I'll try to, but I'm also going to try to keep up with the action as we're getting into it. And RSPC Gaming Wild Dad and Snape all end on Metal Man, while Swift finds himself in Flashman stage. And as you can see, some of our new cosmetics are already showing up. So the Proto Challenge that's coming up next weekend will not have a lot of cosmetics involved. Or cosmetically randomized. However, since the enemies to the learning process, learning on randomizer. But yeah, all three of these guys running off to Metal Man stage about halfway through. As RSPC and Snape at the checkpoint, getting off that trails. He's going to go for that extra health he was taking from hit in that first track on top of stage there. Oh, nice. Fan fiends in the back half of Metal to deal with, and these guys pretty much know how to deal with these guys. You know, a couple of pause buffers over the gap to ensure the safety of not falling into the pit. Oh, meanwhile, Swift's going to make it to the bathroom, and we'll see who's behind door number 1 for the season. That's going to be Woodman. A Woodman sprite swap. Somewhat looks like Magnet Man, but kind of not. I'm not sure. Back to this one. This Airman looks like Magnet Man. I don't know what that Woodman looks like. Kind of the same thing, but a little different. Regardless, Airman and Metal Man for Snape and RSPC in sync coming out of their first Robot Master. We'll find out if they get an item, and they do. They get item 2. Boy, I don't even think I'm going to wonder with the tracker, guys. It's going to be a lot. But, you know, if any of you guys in chat want to, you know, hop in and do some tracking, then, I'll see if I can get you guys set up. And they've been RSPC find their stuff in the stage. Gaming Wild Dad is finishing up his meta stage. He's going to find his way out of the Flashman stage. Again, this is staging, but these guys have no idea where they're going as far as it's and wherever they choose on the stage clicks. These guys are setting up a zip. Zip allowed and any percent. Really not sure what happened earlier. RSPC did not get the zip. The Snape successfully zips. That's the cause of the first zip feeling there. Basically, once you transition the screen, you turn left, and away we go. Swift also finds himself in Double Man stage. And again, I think I need to mention this. The cosmetic, these are the same speeds. However, they may appear cosmetically a little different. The current rework, the randomized, how depending on the font settings and the characters that currently randomize their scroll differently. That's another things to work on whenever you're developing. You had an instinct for last season, this season, currently it's not. But that's something for us to look into hopefully before the main tournament. We're not going to have to worry about it too much, you know. Rights are not an issue for those guys, as we don't have the enemies bosses randomized. Oh, and look at the Air Goblin cosmetic. That is a lot of these cosmetics this season have come from a game or ROM hack by the name of Catman by a creator named Yellow Solinka. Yeah, not all. Of course, we have some things from other places and whatnot this season as well. RSPC running his own custom fight that he got for the break. And Catman and the other games have it steadily behind it, and fine cosmetic additions. Every category has been updated with at least one cosmetic randomization, which is pretty wild, honestly. So, shout outs to us for doing that. Alright, Smith's gonna make his way to the Bubble Man stage. Finish Ari as well as Knight finish their Bubble Man stage, and Mayland Airman stage. Getting all bad, Knight's gonna make it to the end of the Wood Man stage. I apologize, it's hard to focus on stuff. She's having a little bit of different cosmetics, and ours, you can see running into a game over at the end of, I believe it was the Airman stage. Then he's gonna hit Cash, another whammy stage. Let's see how he deals with that. Meanwhile, that Woodman boss for Snape, it's going to be a different cosmetic than we saw on Swift's feed earlier, which that was different because Swift was racing. Excuse me. Swift had his Woodman in Flashman stage, and Snape apparently had his in Airman. So, yeah, there is a little bit of tomfoolery going on with some of the speed synchronizations, unfortunately, but like I said, we ain't gonna have to worry about that for the actual color challenge. And yeah, it looks like just gonna have to reset the room there, having to deal with frogs in Airman stage. Meanwhile, Gaming While Dad finds himself in Flashman stage. I think he might have found the wall weakness. Was it air or heat? He checked that wall early on to, it's kind of a quick check. I wouldn't necessarily cycle in weapons there, and Snape and Ari both setting up for the crash to get the meantime. The falls item 1. And Ari gets it, and Snape's got it, and Ari is getting it as well. There we go. Commentary's fixed. And like I said, I apologize for the minor discrepancies in timing. I'm not too worried about the things right this second. I'll see if I can do that background. Speaking on the mat. I don't know what's going on the screen. Yeah, so Gaming While Dad is in his Flashman's fight. He finds Metal Man in his Flash room. And that is actually the implant fight, I believe, from the ROM pack. Rockman implant. Alright, and Snape finds his way to the Crash Man door. And the Swift is behind him. Ari looking to finish his Crash Pop. Gaming While Dad takes his way to the air. There's cannons all around. I don't remember who's technically ahead by any means. Until you get to the end of the Wily stage. These guys are going different so kind of hard to tell who's ahead. Ooh, unfortunate for Swift. I think a game over there. Well, it looks like I can fix the timer sync issue. I think everybody's about 2 seconds ahead of Swift. Everybody else, or everybody's pretty much synced up. So let's put that there and see if we can't fix that up. Hey, there we go. Like, there should be lining up right about now. I think somebody mentioned something about the sound being a little off. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't swap runners for the audio right quick, or bump the sound up on the other. Game Boy Dad finds himself in Heatman. Snape and RSPC have kind of got this little stage route selection plan going on to where they find themselves in similar stages, or the same stage even, pretty much all the way through. As they are both in Flashman stage, Snape finding his Metal Man. I believe that Snape. That sounds fun. Bump his audio up. You guys are going on. Enough of the setup. Let me get back to commentating. No, man, here we go. So, let me see if I can get in my groove. Game on that. Find his way up to the clock section. Swift is finding man. That's Kangaroo Jack from Coming Back Scissor Day. Nate and Ori finding station. A nice little tournament practice we got going on here. We do have a second release I mentioned tonight. Settings. I believe one of our Proto Challenge runners is actually going to join us with and I believe our veterans are going to tag along and play as well, so that way kind of give our Proto Challenge guys a an idea of maybe how these runners who are a little bit more seasoned would take care of some of the same randomizations that they're going to be dealing with during their event. As Nate finds his way across the Heatman gap, Gaming While Dad finds himself in Crashman stage now that he's finished his Robot Master fight. Swift and Airman just past the checkpoint screen here. Let's see. Ooh, RSPC finding a game over, unfortunately, in Heatman stage. He's going to go back to stage select and try a different stage. He's going to Wood. Meanwhile, there's Kangaroo Jack for Snape. So, see, there's some synchronizations going on with some of the cosmetics and whatnot. So, yeah, we'll just have to dive a little bit deeper into that as a development team and see what's going on and why. Perhaps some of the runners have like some of the settings checked for randomization as far as like cosmetic, as far as their character sprite or their font or this, that, or the other, because those things do affect the randomization. And like I mentioned, the actual randomizer itself kind of had a little bit of a rework over the last season, so this is kind of the first get together of the season on the new with the new reworked code. Ooh, Gaming While Dad. Nice call by Farmington Health here on the screen. As he was running pretty low, and he's got some Chanky makers throwing the Chankies at him. That'd be the Flame guy in cosmetic or in vanilla cosmetics. The RSPC popping an E-tank there in Wood stage, having to deal with those cuckoos, the chickens, in the treehouse of Wood. Snape opting to not deal with the treehouse, and he's going for the good wood zip. And there is a possibility to mess this up. He's got to zip across the ceiling. He's got to pause over the ladder. He came out of the ceiling a little early. I don't know if he has this one. This one's he's a little far for that. Meanwhile, Swift's going to find his way in Quick Man's stage. He's going to be doing the laser section here. Oh, he did! Very nice save by Snape there. In the bottom left of your screen. He's gonna make. He's not out of the woods yet. He's got to get it past. He's got to zip past this last part, and now he's gonna make it to the boss corridor. He's gonna get the good wood right there. Yeah, doing that zip will save you probably roughly about 10 to 15 seconds if performed optimally. Oh, and that is a fix that is going to be, that has already been in the randomizer. This pause strat here, it's not going to be in there for the Proto Challenge. The glitch will remain for the Proto Challenge. However, in the main tournament this year, that is fixed. So don't get used to that. Being able to pause out of Flashman's attack, that is. A nice strat. It's cool to find, but it kind of breaks the fight. So, yeah, we fixed it. That came along with the patch where you could just pause and cancel knockback or swap or pause while Mega Man's weapons are on screen. And I'm pretty sure we fixed it once, and then it resurfaced in this new build, and now we have it fixed again. So just to let you guys know for the main tournament, that will indeed be fixed. But not for the Proto Challenge event. Feel free, you newer players, go ahead and abuse it while you can. It is fun, I will say that. It feels cool to be able to abuse glitches and stuff and find some cool tech in the Mega Man speedrunning verse here. Buzz Killington over here. Yeah, I know. Alright, Gaming While Dad finding his way into the Crashman boss fight. Swift, we'll see what he does, if he goes through Goodwood or if he's going to go through the treehouse. Meanwhile, RSPC in the quick laser section here. And Snake, I believe this might be his last Robot Master here. Getting to the boss gate. Gaming While Dad has 3 left. Nice. Now that is not fixed, and that is an exploit that we do like to use. And that is, excuse me, let me bump down my volume a little bit. You might hear some of that bleed from me listening to the sound here. I try to keep my speakers low enough to where it doesn't come through my microphone. But regardless, yes, that's an exploit that we have found, and it's pretty well known in the community, to where if Double Man is actually above your horizontal, or below, I believe, your horizontal position, like our species is showing here, you can kind of lock him in place and he won't move until you get above his vertical position. I believe that's the case anyway. Or until you're on the same vertical plane as him. So if you're above or below, he won't move. But if you're on the same, then he will move. Oh, and speaking of, the first Guess the Color of the Dragon is here for the tournament season. So if you guys are new to the randomizer or the community, and you're now watching and tuning in and wonder what I'm talking about, there's a dragon at the end of this stage, and us in the community, we like to put our guesses in chat of the dragon's color and the weakness, and for bonus points, which is kind of getting out of hand with all the dragon sprites, but if you know, you can go ahead and guess the sprite cosmetic. So I'm going to go ahead and I famously retired from this game, but my guess used to be red dragon, weak to metal. And I want to see the new Catman dragon, the skinny dragon. That's what I want to see. So we'll see if we get it round 1. And hey, we've got 4 different cosmetic seed rolls going on here, so it's possible. There's a dragon corn there, and he's red, kind of, pink-ish. Ready, red pink dragon. Not crash. Metal. Oh, there we go, baby. Hey, I count that as a win. That's a win for me right there. So, good job, me. High five. Pat on the back. All right, I don't know. And if you also guessed red or pink, weak to metal, you get a cookie. So make sure to go get that from your kitchen and congratulate yourself. Alrighty. Moving on, Snape into Wily 2. Meanwhile, our other runners are still in our Robot Master stages. Dealing with this or that, you know, a lot of these guys, you know, haven't been, you know, practicing in quite a little while, so we'll go ahead and, you know, give them some leeway. This is the absolute start of the tournament season, so, so yeah, I mean, you know, got to work out the kinks and the rust and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, our main tournament coming up August 3rd, I believe, is August 2nd at 11:59 Eastern is the last opportunity for you guys to enter, because at that point we'll close the sign-ups for being able to enter, and we will randomize our bracket and start our scheduling the following morning, or I guess as early as 12 a.m. Ooh, and we have our first Invisible Pico-kun fight. Snape has the pleasure of dealing with that. He's got plenty of tanks to deal with it, though. So he's kind of trying to find his first weapon weakness first. And yeah, he finds Bubble. And he's going to definitely have to pop one of the mini tanks. But Bubble is the one-shot. There's usually a one-shot weapon in there somewhere. And it's usually a one-shot that's like a super weakness for Pico. There is, I think there's 2 to 3 weaknesses. The second one takes a little more hits, maybe 2 to 3, and then the third one is like not as weak. It takes about 4 or 5 hits or so. Oh, unfortunately, looks like Gaming While Dad lost his progress. And I see in chat he says his breaker blew. He did warn us about that going into the race in the race room. He said that they're having power issues due to the extreme heat where he's at right now. So unfortunate for that, but and I'll tell you what, whenever Swift or RSBC gets into the Wily stages, and if you get your power back and want to boot back up and password in, feel free. It's just an unranked exhibition showcase race. So I mean, you know, we're trying to have fun and all. So yeah, if you'd like to rejoin us on the Wily stages, Gaming While Dad, if you can hear us, that'd be okay. I wouldn't mind that. I'm sure the stream watching here wouldn't mind it either. And Snape finds his way to Wily 3. Let's see what kind of cosmetic we have. I can already tell you by the floor that is going to be the Catman. No, it's not. Interesting. Okay. Well, I was under the impression that floor meant that the floor randomization meant that it came with the Catman Guts Dozer, but apparently that's part of the background sprites that we've added to Wily 3. Awesome. See, I'm adding the sprites, and I don't even know what's going to happen, folks. Good stuff, guys. Oh, man. RSBC dealing with that Kangaroo Jack Quick Man in the Heat stage. Looks like Swift is finding his way to the end of Metal stage. RSBC also on his last life. He found something to deal with it. That's going to be Crash Bomb. Not going to stress the system anymore. All right, man. No worries. Hey, thanks for joining our race. It was much appreciated, and I'm so sorry that that happened to you, bud. But feel free to, you know, watch the rest of it Oh, and look at that. Swift and RSVC finding their way into Wily 1. And for funsies, if you guys want, seeing that the cosmetics are a little bit different between all of them, you get another try at the dragon colors and the weaknesses. Well, no, not the weaknesses. The weaknesses should be the same still. We are running the same seeds, after all, on the back end, or at least for the most part. I think Swift's is a little off for some reason. Not sure why and what's going on with that. I'll try to address that for race 2 and tell them to make sure they're random sliders as far as like the HUD and their cosmetics and yada yada, and make sure that's not checked. And I think that should make sure to have them on the same seeds completely. Well, Snape finds his way through Wily 4 while RSVC and Swift are both in Wily 1. Dealing with the first half of that. All right. Oh, and Swiss screen got fixed. There we go. Tells you how shows you how far behind I am in setting things up. Oh, did we find the quote unquote god weakness? I think we did. Is that a leaf? Is it a leaf shield that takes out these Pico units? That's another thing that's new. Updated colors on each of these. They have a chance of being their colors from their vanilla games. I believe this was the turret from Mega Man 1 Cutman stage, so that orange and silver goes pretty nice with it. At least a similar color to it, I believe. I don't remember if it was the exact same colors that I updated, or I took some creative liberties with that. And we got a dragon corn on Ari's screen, but not red. It's turquoise. And we got a pink on Swift's screen that's a swag dragon. Also weak to metal, though. And did Ari find Buster? Wow. You guys didn't check Buster? What's wrong with you? Oh, man, there's Flash Man. Gone in a flash. And Snape in his refights. That's refight number 1 down. And he's fighting Heat Man now. And doesn't bother searching for weaknesses, as the Buster is soft weak, or Heatman is soft weak to the Buster, which means he takes about 4 damage with every Buster shot. So it might, I mean, sure, there's probably a super weakness in there, but it's a little faster just to go ahead and, if you don't know it already or haven't searched it, maybe a little bit faster. Ooh, nice! Fine with the leaf shield against this Bubble Man here. That's a super weakness there. Knocks him out in 2 hits. End of story. Goodbye, Bubble. But yeah, it might be a little bit faster not to dig for weaknesses. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. You know, the less you're in the menu, the less time you're spending going through and checking weapons. I mean, it's arguable. It's faster if you can find them, like Snape has found Crash Bomb for wood there. Boom, there you go. He's found it. Dead Woodman. He already knew. But sometimes it's just faster to just buster them down and get them over with as quick as possible. Not to forget about Swift and RSVC finding their way in Wily 2. They're going to be fighting their Pico Coon fight. Another little addition that people might not have noticed. Oh, and that's going to be a Invisipico for Swift as well, as he's doing his weakness search. I believe it was Bubble for Snape, and it should be Bubble for RSPC. Swift finds Quick Boomerang. And if you saw before the invisibility took place, the colors are actually the Pico units are now actually matching the wall, which wasn't a thing in the past. Pico was the vanilla peak, while the colors do not match, and we can thank Warm Cabin for that addition. Ooh, our species unfortunately taking a death to the invisible Pico. He's gonna have to start his fight over again. And Snape, in the meantime, has finished his refights and his machine. I do apologize. I was kind of taking notes on the Pico fight from Swift, and Snape found the weakness to that machine awfully fast, and hit him with the GGs. Hit that machine with the GGs real quick. So I didn't see the weakness, but we can watch his alien fight here, as he's going to be taking on the Wily guy then. Doing a little weapon swapping, weapon searching here. Oh, no, not heat. And it wasn't page 2, so no crash, no metal. No bubble. A quick boomerang is going to do it for the Wily machine. Or, excuse me, Wily alien. And that will be a GG in chat with a race time GG time of 31 minutes flat. Shout out to Snape. Get your GGs in chat for Snape with that wins the first showcase race we got here. Alright, let me see here if I can get the audio swapped over to one of our next players here. Trying to, guys, not my fault. But in the meantime, it looks like our species did make it through his Pico-kun fight. He's fighting the Guts tank now, and Swift into Wily 4. So still anybody's race. You know, anything can happen here as far as the second place race goes. And our species does indeed find quick boomerang to take out this Guts dozer here. Ah, okay, I know where I can find the tool at here, I believe. Or maybe I don't. Goodness gracious. No, I'm not finding it, guys. I do apologize about that. Let's see. I'll continue to look, but I'll try to keep tabs on the race. And Swift's going into his Wily 4 fight right here. That's the Blue Beam fight. We'll see how fast he finds the Leaf Shield. Well, he's shooting the opposite direction, unfortunately. And he switches right off of it. But he does find Metal Blade for the weakness for the walls. finding it, guys. I do apologize about that. Let's see. I'll continue to look, but I'll try to keep tabs on the race. Swift's going into his Wiley 4 fight right here. That's the blue beating fight. We'll see how fast he finds the leaf shield right here. He should have the opposite. Okay, I think I found the the issue with that. Somebody I could hit done and move the audio to the next player. However, yeah, it looks like unfortunately, it looks like Swift's actually listening in on the broadcast, and I think that might be what happened to why his audio is technically unusable currently. Which we didn't recognize that in the setup, unfortunately, and the scramble of what how I was setting it up today. However, I will say, if he does that come tournament time, he already knows the consequences is a disqualification, as we don't like to allow our runners to listen in on the Restream broadcast due to potential spoilers of the seed and what's going on if, say, one player finds something and the other one doesn't, or whatever the case may be. I mean, can we let it slide for a showcase race? Sure. But as far as tournament races go, that would definitely be a disqualification, and he'd have to end up forfeiting his the match there. But regardless, we should be good now. We should be on RSPC's audio. RSPC in the refights instead of Swift. Already cutting it really close. Next, E-Tanks. See if he can clutch out this fight. No, he gets taken out, unfortunately. That also happens. Swift finds his way to the machine first. He's going to be fighting Dr. Mario. He finds Bubblehead for the weakness there on phase 2. I didn't see his phase 1, unfortunately. Kind of hard hitting all the buttons in the background, guys, and I do apologize. I'm getting a little slower at it with age. But RSPC, Swift's on his way to Victory Road here. That's Wiley 6. And RSPC, he is in the back half of his refights here. We'll see what alien weakness Swift has to deal with. The seeds were mostly the same. I think some of the weaknesses were different for Swift. Oh, unfortunate for RSPC. He's going to end up taking that game over there. But, yeah, I mean, the seed's been a little rough for him. But it does happen. It does happen. Meanwhile, Swift on his alien fight. See what happens here. And I believe it was it Quick Boomerang or Znave? The weakness? Regardless, he's found heat for his seed, so he has finished his feat with an official race time GG time of 39:16. Oh, what's up, Swift? How you doing? Hello?
I'm doing good.
There we go.
Just,
Swift
oh my
made his
God.
way into the commentary booth. Yeah, hey, any thoughts of the seeds? Nate's welcome to come in here while we're finishing up this first seed here. Race 1, Showcase Race 1, and talk about the seed. RSBC also having a little bit of trouble here in his refights and such, unfortunately. But it does happen, you know, these seeds can be kind of brutal. How's your thoughts on the seed, Swift?
That was the most anti-speedrunner seed I have ever experienced. Oh my gosh. Like, the only thing I say that was completely my fault was me accidentally restarting Crash Band stage when I game over, and I just decided, oh frick, I just might as well finish this stage. No point in just game overing with lags. That was the only thing I say that was completely my fault. Everything else that's just extreme bad luck.
Yeah. I seen you ran into a game over. I believe RSPC had 1 or 2 as well. As he's going to fight the machine, he actually ended up game overing here in the refights as well.
Everybody struggling with this thing?
As Nate did a pretty good job of handling it pretty well, I'd say, but even a 31 for Snape is kind of might be considered a struggle. I don't know, but yeah, a little bit of struggle.
I wouldn't wish this seed on anyone.
Yeah, and it has been a season since everybody's gotten together and really played. So you know, there is another showcase race of this format. Any percent hidden stage names on Saturday, roughly around 8:30 start time for that.
Okay.
Oh, and there we go. RSPC on his way to fight the alien. He finishes the machine fight.
When I saw and submitted my time, when I saw I was second, I realized just how brutal this seed was for everyone.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it seemed to be quite brutal. Hey, let me ask you this. Did you have the random slider on for any of those cosmetics? Like the Mega Man sprite or the head or anything like that?
Oh. One more thing. In Bubble Man stage, was the ice physics random?
That is a new mechanic. However, yeah, that's a new mechanic for I didn't even mention that, you know. So yeah, that's a new mechanic. Ice physics are in a random stage of the season.
Okay.
Not to ignore RSBC, he's going to find Quick Boomerang for the weakness, and he's going to finish with a race time GG time of 43:07. All right, let me get the race room set up for race 2 real quick.
I'm going
race
to go
2.
ahead back there.
What happened?
Oh, I was gonna go ahead there.
Are you joining us for race 2?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool. Well, I will tell you this. Our race 2 is going to be on the Proto challenge settings in the drop-down menu. It is in the flag drop-down. It's a new set of settings. The sprite randomization, as far as the enemies and the boss, is taken out. And this is more of a beginner-friendly or a new player-friendly thing. As far as the settings go, to help encourage our new players to come. But of course, you're more than willing to race in the showcase race, and so are the new players. let's see here.
Alrighty.
So yeah, I put in the seed. Let's see. Here is the race time. Let me see who all signed up for this one. We had Anagami. We have where's my sign up page? Was it Yatagami? Alright, Species. Alright, and Swift's going to be joining us as well, and Snape is more than welcome to join us as well as Gaming Wild Dad. Oh, and
I start heading to that room.
yeah, you can head in the race room whenever you're ready. I will say, hey, make sure to uncheck the random slider if you have the random slider on, as far as the HUD goes or any of those things go. The character select, the HUD, the font, or the Buster Cannon shot. You can still choose them. Just uncheck those cosmetics so that way we're all in sync. Hopefully, if that was a thing that you did. And
okay, so the random slider, just slide it off.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that does affect the randomization, and that's more than likely why your seed was a little bit different. It was mostly the same. Y'all still, you had a couple of weaknesses that were different, and but your picos were all invisible, so that lined up. So it was just like a little bit thises and that's.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha.
But yeah, good luck in the second race. Let me go ahead and tag all you guys that are signed up. RSVP, race room open for seed for showcase race 2. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break on the commentary while I get the second race set up. So go get you guys a snack and all that kind of stuff. And Cliff, is there any final thoughts on this seed you had before we go ahead and start the new race?
Hopefully, I never want to see that seed again. That was pain. That was very painful seed. But randomizers be like that sometimes, so it's all fun. Alright, I'm gonna start heading to that room now.
Alright, Swift, thanks for joining the commentary booth. We'll see you on the other side of the next race.
See ya.
See ya. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get the race set up. So I'm gonna mute for a little bit, and I'll see you guys when we start the second one. This is Showcase Race 2 for the Mega Man 2 Randomizer Community 2026 Tournament Series, Tournament Season. My name is Charlie Boy. And today we have the Showcase Race with the Proto Challenge settings on. We have RSPC, Swift, and Yatogami NL joining us today for the race. And yeah, these guys have all been readied up. Not too sure what's going on with the stream cropping there with Yato's stream. I'll have to look into that. I swear I cropped that right. I don't know what's going on with that. But oh, we're off. And so Proto Challenge settings, it's going to have randomized stage cosmetics. However, the enemies and bosses will be vanilla. And you see Swift and Yatogami running the base Mega Man sprite. However, RSPC opting to use his new custom RSPC sprite. And yeah, we'll see how this thing goes with these guys. These guys are racing. Yatogami, this should be his first race, at least in a tournament type setting, ever. So big shout outs to that. I've been kind of keeping along with his practice. So I know him and Shindark Shadow have been kind of practicing with each other. Not trying to give away their secrets or anything, but yeah, I mean, it's good to see, you know, new players grouping up together and kind of learning things off of each other and whatnot. So, and as you can see, Bubble Man is attacking, but if Yato would not get his position above where Bubble Man stands, then he can actually manipulate that fight, as we've seen so many times in the past with some of our other runners. Meanwhile, Swift and RSPC starting in Quick Man stage. Swift taking out what looked to be a dumb Crash, which is the Crash Man who excuse me, that goes vertical and does not jump one way or the other. Hey, there you go. We fixed it. Yay. Yato is got his screen set up properly now. It's not his fault, it's my fault on the back end, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, timers. Are the timers synced? Can we stay close enough? Close enough, right? Looks like Swift is 1 second ahead of the others. Just about. Oh, no. Oh, it's close enough. Alright, cool. Dumb Crash in the seat. Yep, our first appearance of Dumb Crash for the season. Still got some of the cool, wacky stage cosmetics going on in the background. Oh, never did reset the finished settings there, so let's put that one there. Okay, that should go away. Cool. Neato Torpedo. Alright, second stage for Yato and Swift in Metal Man stage. Yato taking on a Woodman. He's going to go ahead and take him out in rather quick fashion, and RSPC in Bubble Man stage. And Swift also taking out that same Woodman there. Let's see who RSPC ends up fighting. Yato's going to find himself in Quick Man stage. See if we can bump Ari's audio up a little bit. There we go. That ought to be enough, I think. Oh, Yatagami going through the quick laser section. RSPC finishing his Bubble Man fight and moving on to Flash Man. And Swift in Bubble Stage himself. Sorry, RSPC finishing his Bubble Stage fight. Moving to Flash Man. So yeah, sort of kind of the idea in this first couple stages, right, is kind of take it a little easy, get you maybe an E-Tank or two, which can be found easily in Quickman or Flashman stage. Also, relatively easy stages to do without items. There is some time stage in Bubble Stage, so you kind of push that one toward the middle of the seed a little bit, but it can be thrown in early. Same thing maybe with Metal Man stage, in my opinion. You might want to save that one a little bit, but as far as newer players go, it is a pretty good starting space because you have E-Tanks at the beginning of the stage that is free. You know, all you have to do is go get it. And yeah, I mean, it's always nice to have E-Tanks. This Mega Man 2 randomizer, we pretty much like heavily say, hey, you know, don't feel bad for going out of your way and grabbing the E-Tanks. They will help you save time in the long run by working those into your routing consistently over not using them. Ari doing some weapon searches. Oh, and I think Metal's gonna do it for that Woodman those guys fought. Oh, Yato, I like the... Oh, he's gonna eat a blocky is what it's called. The tin cans there, that enemy. Unfortunately, yeah, those are pretty beefy enemies. So he's gonna have to start over and kind of see what's going on with that. Meanwhile, Swift and RSPC is in Woodman stage. Swift has found Airman stage as well. I believe at this point all of our runners have done the base 4, which would be Metal, Flash, Quick, and Bubble. Or maybe not. Maybe they've done 3 each, and they're missing 1 apiece. Something along those lines. But something in this Proto Challenge also is revealed stage names, as we've made it as accessible as possible currently with our current options. Oh, and also another thing for this Proto Challenge, we've also on death you actually get 30% item energy back, and your E-Tanks prevented use above 50%, so that way you're not just kind of like wasting E-Tanks by accident if you're above half health. So those are settings that are new to this Proto Challenge. Our veteran runners are not allowed to race in the event next weekend. However, they're here to support and, you know, kind of show, hey, what they would do in certain situations. And this also gives us content for our newer runners to kind of research if they'd like. And, of course, for your viewing enjoyment as well. Yatagami kind of searching for a weapon here. He found a quick boomerang to stop Flashman in his tracks, which in the past has kind of helped out some of these guys. Remember, E-Tanks are faster than dying. Unfortunately, he's going to go ahead and eat the jump from Quickman to unfortunately take the death there. Here we go. RSPC fighting Airman in Wood Stage. He's gonna find item 1 for his troubles. It's locked in wood stage. Got 4 stages down, 4 to go. And Ari's gonna go ahead and jump into Crashman stage with item 1. Not a bad decision there. Swift is, in the meantime, doing a little wall searching, seeing if he can find it, and he does. It's Metal Blade. Ari has 1 and 3. It would be nice to have a tracker. Cough, cough. No. Kidding, of course. Yeah, I don't know why, I'm not having, the SG bot's not sending me the message, maybe because I signed up for commentary late or something, and I can't find the tracker on the advanced controls currently. I'm not too terribly worried about it. We're doing a pretty good job of keeping along, following along. Always going to use that stationary item 1 to get through them elevator screens there. Yatagami's going to find himself in the Woodman stage of the checkpoint. And Gaming While Dad was up there before, so that's why if I called Swift Gaming While Dad, that's why, and I do apologize for that. Meanwhile, Swift has found his way into the Flashman stage. And nice little manipulation there, having Flashman frozen in place, and Swift just uses the leaf shield. Ari, meanwhile, the damage boost through, but at what cost? He's got to be very careful doing this climb. Luckily, he's got the tellies to deal with, so he should be okay up to get the E-Tank. He needs to play it safe after he gets it, to at least make it to the boss store before taking that death, if he's not going to immediately spend it. And he's got exactly 1 item 1 to be able to go around after that E-Tank. So that's good conservation there. This is a good place for farming. Yep, no, he's going to go ahead and play it safe and take the E-Tank and take the hit and move along. Very nice. Nicely done. I do believe that was the right call. Alright, Yatagami's taking on Airman in Wood Stage. Meanwhile, Swift is running through his Wood Stage. Yatagami not going to make it through. He's on his last life, so we'll see if he'll be able to make it through this time. Meanwhile, RSPC does take out the boss in Crashman stage and gets item 2 for his troubles. And I see Siberian Bullknight in the chat saying Swift found a weakness, wall weakness is metal. I believe I mentioned that whenever it happened. I thought I did anyway. But regardless, yeah, Swift does know the wall weakness. Yatagami cutting it awfully close. That Airman body damage does, I think, like 10 ticks of damage there. It's pretty beefy. But yeah, he's able to make it through. So good on him. He's finding himself in Crashman stage. He might want to consider a game over early on in the stage to prevent pulling the stage and dying later. That might be a thing that he might want to consider. There is a free map at the end of the crash climb, so that's also a possibility. Swift is taking on this Airman. Oh, he's going to go and need his E-Tank. That's a good call by Swift. Oh, that is faster than dying. I think it adds about 5 to 10 seconds if you die in the boss room. Depending on how quickly you die. Could be even more if you're further on in the fight. Alright, Yatagami placing his item 1 platforms to navigate these elevator screens. Oh, nice dodge. I like. RSPC finds his way to the end of Airman's stage to find Quickman. We'll see how he does in his Quickman fight here. He finds out that Quickman's not weak to anything that he has currently. Oh, Well, maybe not. I lied. Crash Bomb is going to take out Quickman with the quickness. And let Species moving on to his last two stages. We got Heat and Man left. Yatagami going left side of the Crash Climb. And my kitty cat can't look at me, so I had to move my mic real quick. So if you hear some meows, my apologies. Oh, and Yato does indeed pick up the one up, very smart. So at least if his boss fight doesn't go the way he wants this one time, he's got one extra chance. Swift making his crash climb, he's going to the right side. Some would say is the correct side. And that's for you things? You've never heard of that show? I mean, it's not a bad strat. Oh, Yato, so close, he's one shot. Oh, the double kill! The swag! I mean, I'm not sure, I don't know if he's ever encountered that situation, but if he has, he's learned. If he hasn't, he's learned now. That you can indeed double kill on most Robot Masters and Wily bosses, except for the Dragon. The Dragon will not allow double kill. Double kill goes to the Dragon in that situation. But every other boss does indeed go to Mega Man. Alright, Ari's on his last Robot Master Surge is going to heat him. Swift is going to bring him in the heat room. Shout out to Swift, man. Project Pikachu. Shout out to everybody who's done this. Myself, I think most of the sprites, or all the sprites, I guess, this time. And giving him that for his contributions in the past of sprites and such, and Ellie Creed, you know, kind of help with the music stuff as well. So was shout out to you guys. He was bringing a lot. And you advise me. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that fixes whatever I have going on with my audio. I was told I had audio issues in the chat. Well, I think Ari, might have died on the Yoku block section. Was that something that happened, or messed up somehow on the Yoku block section? Somehow or another, Swift has taken the lead. A very close race here. Not sure how far Yato is behind. He is dealing with what we call the Joe Kano, which is quite problematic enemy set there. And he is indeed eating the E-Tanks this time along through here. I believe he game over once there, there's Yatagami. Oh, and of course, who could forget our favorite game, Guess the Color of the Dragon. If you guys are ready to guess the color, please do so in chat. I see Bill's already said True Root Dragon. Weak to Kame, which if you're unfamiliar, Kame Senin is our Buster-only runner. He runs the game using no weapons, no items, unless he needs to advance, of course. Yeah, so Bull's asking for a weak to Buster Dragon. Snape is guessing red Yoshi Bubble. I still want to see our skinny dragon, and I will say red metal like I normally do. And these guys, Swift and Ari, are kind of neck and neck a little bit. Yatagami, unfortunately, struggling a little bit in the heat stage, but he's doing great for his first race. Ooh, yeah, got a little bit, went a little bit into the, he ran into the shot man there with not enough health to tank the hit, unfortunately, but he does have the lives to deal with it. He's got 2 lives, and yeah, he does have some items to get around this Yoku block section. And there always is, yep, pause buffering, or damage canceling, and getting through some of these there. Yep, he's definitely navigating with item 1 as intended. And that would be an orange dragon, which is a shade of red, so I win again, like always. I'm kidding. I won't take that one. I won't take that one. Although he does have some red portions. Ooh! And the lead is swapped right back to RSP, see if he can manage to stay alive. The Swift unfortunately takes a death to the dragon. Ooh, Ari. No E-Tanks! This is scary stuff. Can't see where he's at. Oh, he's found charged heat. This is a slow fight. But it's working for him. And he made it! And speaking of making it, Yatagami's gonna join us, I believe, in the Wily stages. Yes, he is. He's gonna be roughly about a stage behind at this point. And Swift's gonna be in between due to the dragon death. So RSPC in the lead. I'd say a good 30 seconds gap between him and Swift. And then maybe another 30 between him and Yato. So, you know, still anybody's race. Any mistakes could happen, and bad things do happen in these randomizer seeds we've seen in the past, and we can see in the future. You know? Oh, and Swift's going to find a more optimal weakness, in my opinion. That would be in the air shooter. Alright, already dropping down to our Pico fight. We'll see what the Pico weakness is here shortly. Once again, shoutouts to Warm Cabin for syncing our Pico boss with the color of the wall that is chosen for the seeds. Looks better, in my opinion. Not always having to fight a pink one. Ooh, and Yato taking a sniper drill mag to the face. Unfortunate. In that situation, you might want to. There's a couple things you can do. You could pause to take it if you have the health. Unfortunately, he didn't. You can time stop. You could also perhaps kill the mech if possible, with maybe like a metal blade or a leaf shield. But that's also not always the case, because sometimes those the mechs are strong against those items, but most of the time they're not. So we'll see. We'll see how he does with it this time around. Meanwhile, I didn't get to see what our species found, but it looks like Swift has found a lazy leaf, is what we call it, when it's a one-shot Proto weakness. Alright, these guys going through Wily 3, and as Sinister Sama would say, looks like Wily has cleaned his tanks. As we have some turquoise, aqua blue water, or teal, if you will. Meanwhile, Yatagami has found his way to our Dragon's Fight. Looking for its weakness here. And he also finds the air shooter. Well, he's awfully close. Ooh, he gets knocked off. Mistimes the damage boost there with the pause cancel. Unfortunate. And that's okay. No, he's doing really well for his first race and a tournament style setting. So awesome stuff to Yatagami for continuing on and doing so well. I mean, he was keeping up. He's been pretty close to these guys, most, within the minute. We have, sounds like Mega Man 3 intro for Wily Forward music. Which I was unaware was an option. But that's awesome. I like it. That at least knows the weakness going into this fight. Takes out the dragon. Good stuff to Yato. Moving along to Wily 2. Meanwhile, the anxiety rooms, as we like to call them. Ari's a screen ahead of Swift at this point. I must have missed if anything unfortunate happened to Mr. R. Species here. See how he deals with it. Oh, very nice. Swaps the item 1. Oh, Yato gonna go ahead and take the game over there at the beginning of Wily 2. Might have been the right call to save time in the long run, right? And the differences between Swift and Ari with that Anxiety Room 3, I didn't exactly see how Swift took care of it, but these guys are literally neck and neck at this point, anybody's race. Within 5 seconds of the boss door of each other. Oh, and we find Leaf Shield Swift. I believe Ari might have found it too. I can't tell exactly where Ari is, as the flicker is causing me not to be able to keep good tabs on his fight. However, he is done with his fight right before Swift, and Swift also shares the same exact fight, just about. Raw weakness unnecessary. Oh boy, it was metal. We know. No. We all saw it earlier in the season. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just Bill saw it, and he made sure everybody knew about it. I like it. I like it. Shout out to Sider and Bull. He also was a tournament organizer of ours on the admin crew. So big shout out to him. Here in the chat, joining us today. The Yacho finds Bubble is a 2-shot bubble. That's a pretty good alternative. It is looking like it is taking more weapon energy. He's gonna have to look again, which I don't think he's privy to the Lazy Lee strat. Oh, well, now he is. Our species finding Bubble Ed for Quickman as a weakness, and he's gonna have a pretty quick fight because of it. He does take a death, I believe, on Bubbleman. He's 2 Robot Masters away, while Swift is, I think, holding a lead now. He's 1 away due to that death to Bubbleman that Ari took, unfortunately. It does happen. It does happen. I'm not sure Ari's E-Tank situation. Or maybe he wanted to save it for the machine. Not sure how Swift's E-Tanks are looking either. Swift looking, makes it to the machine first. Trying to find that weakness. He finds Bubble Lead. Our species also finds the Bubble Lead. Meanwhile, keeping tabs on Yatagami, he's joined us in Wily 4. Ooh, and Ari's gonna take the death to the machine. Unfortunate there. Remember, guys, this is the first race of the season, so a little bit of ring rust, if you will, for our competitors here. Alright, was pretty close to taking out that. Ooh, he did it again, unfortunately, on the second part. And Siberian Bill, in the chat giving a reference to, I believe, Evo Moment 37. Now on that one, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I think he might have hit the self-destruct, which is a combination saved for it's start up and A. I think that's what might be happening here. I'm not sure, but unfortunately, he's had to take the game over and do his refights over again, which is putting Swift all the way into Wily 6, into the boss room, into Victory Road. I recognized at least one self-destruct there. I believe that has actually, the combination of that has changed in the recent builds to select up an A, due to situations similar to what our species just went through. Especially, it's kind of easy to trigger as far as mouse and keyboard goes. I've figured it in Crash stage, jumping up the ladders and such during testing on some of my sprite work. But regardless, yeah, Swift's gonna go and finish with a time of racetime.gg time of 34:26. He's gonna finish first. So get your GGs in chat for Mr. Swift there. Meanwhile, Yatagami is finding his way through the Boobian fights. He's going to be joining RSBC in the refights here. We'll have to get Ari in the chat and find out what happened to some of those to some of those lives in the machine fight, because like he pretty much insta died on one of them, and I know he didn't take the enough damage for it in that first phase on that one fight, at least, if not twice. Or maybe he just didn't have enough weapon energy, but I don't think that was right either, because you get 30% energy back on death due to these Proto challenge settings. Let me shoot Swift the invite to the race room to get his interview on if he'd like. We're taking on this Heat Man here. On to his machine fight. Hey, what's up, Swift? Welcome back. Oh. Welcome back, Swift. GG's. Congratulations. On the dub.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, he's fighting the machine fight right now, and Yatagami is in the refights currently. Oh, already having trouble with this machine once again. And another game over. Oh no. That is rough. That is rough. And that's going to put Yatagami in the lead at this point.
One sec.
And Snape and Cedrian were making the point in chat that this bubble must be a one-shot bubble on the screen at a time, so it's probably pretty hard to mash it. Although there should be another weakness on the table besides just bubble. Cliff, what are your thoughts on the seed, my friend?
I had a much better time here. Yeah, this felt like when I was doing my practice runs. I did die a few times from like underestimating damage, and the alien pattern, but it just had an unfortunate weakness. I just had to get used to like the routine of using Leaf Shield on it. But other than that,
Alpha's gonna make it through his machine fight. I apologize. Go ahead. I'm trying to keep track on the races while we're still talking as well.
It's fine.
Yeah, Yalpa going through the victory road right now, and he's gonna find his alien weakness shortly. And Ari is done with his refights again. He's got one more chance here at this machine. And just tough luck for Ari. He does find air shooter this time, which might get a little better for him on this machine.
Yeah, the machine would be weak to 2 weapons on the first phase, and then on the last phase it's only weak to 1, right?
Right, there is 2 weaknesses for the machine. You get that phases, and the other not so much. And also, you're going to do a machine fight. You with SMG time 53. Get your GGs in chat to Yamagami NL. And on Species, meanwhile, will be pulling us into a victory right now.
Hello.
Yamagami, GGs.
Helloing, thank you for the GGs. Golly. I never hated Joey so much in my life. Or Joe, whatever your name is. God damn.
Sniper goes and Joe next.
Why?
Sniper armors.
Like, why does he have to be in such a mecha suit and does a bunch of damage? Let me live in peace. Leave me alone. Why are you camping the letter? What is going on? Oh well.
Chapter Species finishing off on showcase race number 2 with a race time GG's on the single. So see if we can get Ari in here for an interview as well. Yeah, I mean, it's on the seat beside the joints. I mean, was everything pretty smooth? Test. Can you hear me?
We hear you?
Okay. I was saying, did everything go in the seat?
If there is something diabolical in this seat, it had to be the Joes, and I thought I was crap free. And then the game this seed lied to me and be like, hey, we have craps at the end here at Wily 1. They are, by the way, immune to Metal Blade and the Buster, so good luck with that. Also, you need item 3 in this path, and there are like those jumpers that spawn literally behind you. And when you think you're done, there's actually a Joe camping in the letter. And when you think that's not enough, the dragon's weakness is air, man. Oh, Wily 1 was terrible.
Yeah.
Besides that, I think it was pretty alright.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it. Besides that, I think it was pretty alright.
Dragon, I mean, the air shooter's really, well, it can be touchy, because, like, the trajectory of the way it shoots, if it's like a vertical one, especially the ones that go really fast and wrap the screen, you have to get like right there by the dragon, which is very dangerous because the dragon does one-hit kill you if you, so to speak, kiss the dragon, as we like to say, if you make contact damage with the dragon. I mean, it is kind of risky, and players find themselves going between the top block and the bottom block there to kind of get as close as possible and to use that. But the good news is, if you can get really close without getting hit, you can rapid fire, and the dragon's health just somewhat melts away sometimes. So, I mean, it all depends. I'm trying to get RSVC into the channel. He's having trouble getting into our interview channel here for some odd reason. And I'll look into that. But yeah, you guys can give more thoughts of the seed, like if anything else troubled you, or if there was anything else that was really interesting to you guys.
you guys
Not
say
really.
Swift? Not really.
Just-
yeah.
I will say,
wouldn't do me
for your-
internet.
For your problem with 5v1, pausing will be your best friend if you see something about to like jump on you on that ladder after the item 1 section. Yeah, pausing will be your best friend. So you don't fall
yeah.
off.
I did the pausing thing. It's just, the problem was I had the exact amount of health on my first run, like on my first live, that I couldn't pause because you would hit me and I died.
There we
It
go.
was like,
Jiminy
well,
Christmas!
hello, Merry Christmas.
Howdy, boys.
Hello.
It's not the night for luck on our side this time, is it? Or with the Discord problems, and unfortunately some of the bad things have happened in the seed, but it does happen, and we know this. But GG's nevertheless, and welcome to the interview portion of our stream. Walk me through it, man. What was going on with the machine? Did you self-destruct on accident?
No, I did not, actually. I kissed the machine, like, at the very pixel that it was on, like, could possibly hit me. I was like, oh my god.
Okay. I was thinking you hit the button combination for self-destruct, which is currently, I believe in this build, it's still start, up, and A, which is possible to hit going through menus, and if you're hitting up and A real fast, you can accidentally self-destruct, which we've actually changed that in a more recent build to be select up and A. To self-destruct, and that's mainly for, like, you know, if you get in the wall and stuck in the wall and zips and stuff, to get out of the wall if you get soft locked for whatever reason. But
Yeah,
I mean, GG's nevertheless. It looked like you self-destruct on one of them, but apparently, I guess you kissed the machine, you say.
Yeah, I know. I may have self-destructed myself without the button combination, actually. Oh my god. It was a rough go, the last two races. Honestly, like, I feel like I've been maybe not had the time to put in the practice that I need.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I was mentioning that this is kind of the first races of the tournament season. If you will, we've got the Proto Challenge event coming up. First of all, let's go in chronological order. This Saturday, we have race 3 and 4, showcase race 3 and 4, which will be swapping the order. We're doing the same rule sets we did tonight. So we'll have Proto Challenge first, and then we will have Tournament C, any percent hidden stage names, and that will be Saturday, July 4th, starting at the same time we started tonight. That'll be 7:30 Eastern Time. And then the following weekend will be our Proto Challenge. Our schedule's not exactly set in stone due to our number of participants. I kind of made an outline in the rule set itself for if we were to have about 8 to 12 was that outline there, but since currently we haven't reached 8 yet, I might have to adjust it to maybe like a 2-day event, or maybe even a single day event, depending. Well, no, I don't think it'd be single if we're still running a full bracket of 5. So it depends if we get anybody the joins in next week, which is definitely possible. There is still time to kind of be a beginner and kind of some of the situations that you might encounter in some of this, especially if you have a lot of time on your hands to practice. What's your experience, as far as learning the randomizer go? You're pretty fresh, right? Like, as far as like less than a month of play, right?
Yeah, I will echo that. Fantastic job everybody's doing behind the scenes here, and honestly, like, this is one of the most fun things I've ever done in my entire life. So, if you like Mega Man, this is the time to get down because tournament season's starting. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Yato, was this was your first race? Was it not like a tournament setting race?
This is my first tournament setting race, yes.
Nice. You did, and so you've only got like less than a month of play currently, correct? Like you started earlier this month, I guess.
That is true. I've only been playing for 2 weeks, a week and a half, maybe. I think something like that.
See, guys, so it's possible if you're dedicated and you're interested, you can get up here and you can race alongside some of the greats and whatnot and do just fine. So make sure to join our event if you can. Next weekend, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's for new players and beginner players, whether you're new completely or if you're maybe a vanilla runner of Mega Man 2, the vanilla game, and just want to dabble in the randomizer. Please make sure to join us and join our Discord, and we will make sure to keep you guys posted if we update the schedule to a certain time frame to not waste anybody's time or anything like that, and to have a successful beginner event next weekend starting July 10th. Other than that, our main tournament is starting August 3rd. And hopefully some of our beginners will decide to transition over into the main tournament as well. That'd be great to see. But we'll play by ear to see how it goes. Gentlemen, any other thoughts about the seed before we wrap things up and get out of here for the night?
Well, I will tell you this much, and I will say, heck, like, as a new runner joining in on the first time ever, you clock the time faster than me, the undisputed Mega Man 2 Intercontinental Champion. The randomizer can do anything, and it can give it and it can take it away. So congratulations on clocking a better time than me.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, that's how it goes. Like, when we do this, we have fun. We also can see anything happen. It's like
it's not hard. It's not too hard to tilt on some of these seeds whenever you get zoned in on a strategy and then you don't switch in time, and it ends up being your demise sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How about you, Swift? Any final words for the stream before we sign off?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot recently. Been having a lot of fun. I really recommend it to anyone who wants to play. And yeah, this thing is awesome.
Well, my whole thing with this is, if you love Mega Man, and if you love Mega Man 2, when you're playing the randomizer, it's like playing it for the first time every time, and that's just amazing to me.
It is.
It is. Especially with a lot of quality of life stuff. So it feels like someone brought a new patch to your 40-year-old game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, everybody that works on this game has some sort of passion for the vanilla game, of course, and yeah, just like Ari was saying, it's like a fresh coat of paint every time you play, which is pretty nice. But yeah, if there's nothing else from you guys, go ahead and wrap things up and sign us off. Make sure everyone tune in Saturday night, July 4th. It'll be 7:30 Eastern Standard or Eastern Daylight Time. Excuse me, 6:30 Eastern Daylight for race 3 and race 4 of our showcase races. Please make sure to join our Discord. See if I can get that in chat. Please join the Discord to join our events. Please, if you are new to this, please consider joining our new tournament, the Proto Challenge. If you're an old school kid that's been around for a while, please consider joining our main tournament. And yeah, follow the runners here are Species, Swift, Yatagami, and Snape and Gaming While Dad from our first races as well. And if there's nothing else, then I guess that'll do it for us. All right, thanks for tuning in to the Mega Man 2 Randomizer Tournament Showcase Races, Night 1. We'll see you guys Saturday. See you next time.
Bye.
Please join the Discord to join our events. Please, if you are new to this, please consider joining our new tournament, the Proto Challenge. If you're an old school kid that's been around for a while, please consider joining our main tournament. And follow the runners here are Species, Swift, Yatagami, and Snape and Gaming While Dad from our races as well. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Mega Man 2 Randomizer Tournament. This is Showcase Race number 3, getting everybody hyped for the Proto Challenge event next weekend. My name is Charlie Boy. I'm joined here today by Sinister Sama. What's going on, Sinister?
Hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? We got a lot going on here. We got a lot of things going on. So right now, we got 4 players on the screen today. We got Bull, we have Swift, we got Snipe, and we got Yatogami NL?
Yes, Yatagami NL. He's actually brand new. He will be competing in the Proto Challenge event next weekend. But as you know, Siberian Bulls, Nape, and Swift has competed before. But today, our showcase race, we have all 4 of these guys going up against each other, and the countdown's underway, so we should be on our way in just right now.
Indeed, and right now, Charlie Boy, what's the rules for the Proto so people can get in on the action? While we start with our typical quick and flash starts.
Well, Proto Challenge rules are very similar to our 80% zipless revealed stage name rule set. In the fact as you complete the game as fast as possible, any percents, no zips allowed, and your stage names are revealed. There's some unique rules to the Proto Challenge. Our enemies and our bosses do not have randomized cosmetics. So those will be your vanilla cosmetics. However, the stage cosmetics are still randomized, and the colors and whatnot. So you can look forward to that. What else? Let's see. On death, our players get back 30% weapon energy in their inventory. So if they're using their weapons and whatnot, they die, they get a little extra help on that. And then there is also one last thing, 50% E-tank prevention. So if our players are 50% health or more, they cannot use an E-tank, and that helps some of those accidental E-tank usages when you're menuing and whatnot. So yeah, those are pretty much the unique rules, kind of trying to help ease our players into some of the harder stuff, but also giving them a little bit of a break and whatnot. And speaking of, all 4 of our players are at their respective boss rooms, 3 of which in Quick, 1 in Flashman stage. We have Crashman and Quick, and Flashman and Flash. Is this even randomized?
Randomized. I was about to say that, but Crash and Crash, not a big jump, not a big fan of jumpers. No weapon, looks like no item. Ooh, an item 2 in Flash. So Swift's gonna have to forego that because he went to metal. And Yato is gonna go to metal as well. So Yato's gonna have an advantage of having item 2. So, as stated before, with a lot of these new quality of life for new players here, it is more designed for the newer players to ease in, as after the Proto tournament, or the Blues tournament as I'm gonna call it, just the way it is, it will be going into the Rock tournament, into our main tournament for the year. So there's a lot that many a new player can learn right here, so they don't feel like they have to go against some of the big boys like Charlie, Tom, Siberian Bull, Casual Tom, Snipe, Swift, hey, even Common Sense and myself. So a lot of players, this is a good opportunity to go and get in here as soon as you can. So don't be afraid. Come on in, dive on in. You might learn a thing or two too.
Yeah, the signups are still open for this Proto Challenge for next weekend. We do welcome all new players. You got about a week to practice. I mean, you'd say that's kind of daunting, but I mean, people have done it in 12 hours, 12-hour challenge type deal, and they've done a considerable job. In fact, Yatagami is, I believe he's less than a month of practice, and he actually picked up a little bit of a W in one of our showcase races. He placed second of 3. So that's big props to him, for he's got his grind on right now. He's getting it done. So anybody can join. Please feel free to join our Proto Challenge, and then afterwards, please, our main event starts August 3rd. So signups are open for both right now. Please make sure to get into those.
Indeed, right now, Bull and Snipe will now get their item 2, and we have a bubble in metal. A slow bubble, and it looks like not a hugger, so good plays there. And we're gonna see.
Man, he crushed that one out too. Yatagami did. Let's see what Swift's got against him. Yep, busted him down. Swift's out of there as well.
Yeah, it looks like we might not be getting quite the divergence yet. Hold on, Swift is going to bubble. Okay, still foregoing that flash, and I'm gonna have to do I gotta do a little bit of work real quick.
Yeah. You said you were doing double. He's pulling double duty. He's on tracking as well tonight, I believe. If he's not, hey, you know what? That's okay too. These 4-player races can get chaotic, and I'm glad to have somebody in the booth with me this time.
Amen to that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for last week.
That's not your problem. That's not your bad. I mean, I had it all under control. My microphone was kind of messing up. So you guys let me know if my mic sounds okay tonight on the restream and everything. And if not, then maybe I can do some tinkering in the background while we're doing this. However, so Swift's doing a no-no right now in the Proto Challenge. He's zipping, and that is not allowed. And he will be ejected out of the wall? No, I guess he wasn't. Oh, that's concerning.
That would have been accidental, and that would have been what 15 seconds because that was unintentional.
Yeah, he technically gets a 15-second time loss on that one, but it is what it is. Liquid wall ejection is supposed to be on, and I don't know why that did not work there. I'll have to recheck the settings and such, and we might have to release a new build for the event next weekend. But that's okay. So Swift's in there. We're gonna have to make sure to check on about 10 to 15 for him at the end of the race because he did ziff.
Indeed.
We got his bull going to.
Swift taking a dive to wood in the water. And looks like Yada made it through quick. Alrighty, Yada showing promise. And right now, looking at what we're looking at here, Yada might be the one to beat. And ooh, dangerous, going to one of the 3 whammy levels, going straight to air. I love it. And right now, looking incredibly good right now. So, Swift did beat Bubble.
Yep. And Bull and Snape are both in Bubble right now. Yatagami got through his Crashman fight in quick stage. And he was using Bubble Lid, which, interestingly enough, wasn't necessarily a weakness, but it was working out for him, and that's what's important.
Hey, use what you can. That's what we're looking here. And yes, Mayo, the platforms have seen better days. And there's item 2 coming into effect for Snipe. So Snipe will be going into Bubble. Going to have to deal with this very pessimistic wood. And ooh, tin cans are not tolerating it. I don't like that fall. Flash, no good there. And right now, Snipe makes it through Bubble. And it looks like there was no oh, item 1 was in Bubble. Okay. So, with that being the case here, Swift does get item 1, and so does Bull. Oh, we have Crash. Alright, so for those who don't know or are new to the randomizer, Crash, Heat, and Air, and technically Wood, we got two whammy pickups here. These are what we refer to as the whammy levels. More often than not, if you have to go through a whammy level in actual tournaments, almost everybody named Mother is going to be looking to zip. Because this is the Proto Man tournament, this is more, if you see like an item 1, you're going to one of those whammy levels. No problem, no questions asked. Item 2, that's guaranteed at least a trip into Heat. Item 1, that's guaranteed Crash, as what we're seeing here. And it looks like we got a Heat and Airman for both Yatagami and Swift. And right now we got, oh man, I forgot the sound track. Ooh, Yato taking his first fall of the day, taking it from the heat. Can't stand the heat. Get out the kitchen apparently, or turn on the air conditioner. Meanwhile, Swift will be getting his heat down. Round 2 for Yato. And nothing in air. So right now, Wood Crash or Heat will have our item 3 somewhere. And right now, looking like... And right now, Snipe is looking absolutely fantastic. Keeping an eye on Yato right now, and as Yato is considered new, and right now Swift is finally going to going into Flash. Yato does get through air.
Yeah, Snape and Bull, if you guys notice, are actually using their own special character sprites. Well, Snape's actually for Snape. Bull choosing Bad Box Art Mega Man. For those of you who aren't familiar with the cosmetics there, I figured I'd just mention them real quick. But yeah, these guys are doing really good so far. Swift finally finding his way into the Flashman stage. Yato into Woodman. Snape doing his Crashman fight against Airman, and Bull into Heatman to fight Quickman.
So we're gonna get some knowledge here. So Crash goes down.
Yeah, Quickman went down, and I believe he found a weakness to him. I believe that was Metal Blade that took out Quickman pretty well.
Yeah, but all 3 items now in the hands of Snipe. Snipe has all 3 weapons, so today's weapons were found. Item 1, found in Bubble. Item 2, in Flash. Item 3, found in Crash. And okay. He did a little bit of pause buffering. So, a little bit of advanced tech here. Due to one of the new changes back about a year and some change ago, you can pause buffer to kind of save yourself and readjust yourself after falling, after taking a nasty hit from the skies. One of those quality of life changes we have.
Yeah, that actually came along with the being able to menu while weapons are on screen while you're firing a weapon. That's actually unique to the randomizer. It's not available in vanilla, as the behavior in vanilla is you are not able to pause while any sort of bullet is on the screen or item or anything like that. Randomizer did make that patch, and sure enough, yeah, that came with the knockback upgrade as well.
Yep. So it does help out a lot for all players from all skill levels, because that was a really big thing several years back, that it was just being incredibly infuriating at times for many runners to lose themselves. Ooh, E-Tank. To lose themselves.
Yeah, you saw that on his main screen. Oh man, he was clutching against that blocky there, that tin can. But yeah, he went ahead and popped that E-Tank there. Good call. Good call.
Great call there. And right now, Metal goes down in Wood. But we already know that Wood is not the answer, so Yato's gonna go to Bubble and get awarded with that item 1. Meanwhile, Sniper's gonna go to Air, knowing that he has all 3. He's just gonna go and just blitz through the rest of these levels. And hit him with the heat just to give him a stop. Ooh, no good there. Oh, no good there. Bubble's not even good over there. Wood goes down as well. We're gonna have to buster him down. So right now, lead is, I wouldn't say the lead is in favor of Bull right now, as Snipe did take on the longest level right now. So I would say now we'll see who got the lead going into Wily or Wile. So, like I said, for anybody who wants in, do come on in. And by the way, that would take care of Airman's level, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Snape's got Wood and Heat left, it looks like. Is that Yato with Heat and Bubble, Bull with Air and Crash, and then Swift, I believe, just finished Wood, maybe, and then he's got Heat and Crash left?
Yeah. So right now, Swift is got to take on the 2 nastiest whammy levels. Meanwhile, same with Yata. Yata's got to get through this bubble before going through the arduous Heat and Crash. Meanwhile, Bull's got to take care of Crash, the climb for Crash, while Snipe's going to have to take care of the descent of Heat. So right now they're both... What?
I was going to say, I did see where somebody in chat asked about the Tiki or the Goblin in the Airman stage. That's actually from a ROM hack called Catman. which a lot of the cosmetics this season have come from Catman's game. So that's the answer to your question there.
You talking about Cutman's Bad Scissor Day?
Negative. There's a by a guy named ROM hack creator named Yellow Salento, a ROM hack Catman and Catman 2. This one actually a good amount of cosmetics came from Catman 2.
Catman. All right.
This season, yes.
All right.
Yato and Siberian Bull sync up going into Crash stage here, and Swift showing off this air shooter trajectory. The randomizer does randomize weapon behaviors. Oh, he finds the wall weakness with it as well.
That is incredibly useful for our boo beam, for the boo beam trap incoming. So right now, if we have what we're gonna have quite the surprise when we get back to Bull, because Bull's currently in the lead right now. Moving into because right now Sniper's just gonna start heat when Bull's already halfway through. So Bull with cleaner movement here. So
well, I would say Bull is our legacy zipless runner, or one of them. First joining in 2019, our tournament series, and yeah, he's always been mostly zipless. Even in the cases where he runs any percent, he usually does it without zips most of the time. I believe he's picked up maybe like the bubble zip and such like that, just to kind of keep up with everyone else, but no major zips.
Bull and me picked up, I believe, the same zips, because he didn't pick up the bubble zip until I tried to do the bubble zip, and I didn't pick up the crash zip until he taught me the crash zip, actually. So he taught me. Yeah, he taught me how to do the crash zip, and he didn't pick up the bubble zip until I actually learned from Creed of all people to learn how to do the bubble skip. I actually developed the metal skip. I actually learned how to do the metal skip, though not really successful at it in the long scheme of things. And don't even ask me about Goodwood. I am never doing Goodwood. It's far too difficult, and I've seen you get blasted for it. But regardless,
we don't have to talk about that.
But regardless, Bull is right now going against Air right now. So Bull is no good right now. We won't know what that flash weakness is. So for those who don't know, flash weakness is only for one specific robot master for the entire seed. If you get lucky, you're in. And right now, at 17 minutes, Bull will be going into the castle. Heading over to Skull Fortress, and today we have the Doctor. YLA is in. So let's see what's up in Skull Fortress today. What do we have?
Yeah, Best Eyebrows in Video Games gives our viewing audience the opportunity once again. If you guys are not familiar, we like to play a little game at the end of at the end of the Mecha Dragon stage. Wiley won here, and that would be guessing the color of our Mecha Dragon. Also, we guess the weakness and
the design.
Cosmetics, but cosmetics are not randomized for bosses.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So color and weakness.
Yeah, color and weakness. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. The weakness that we took out of the cosmetics. I was gonna say Swag Dragon. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. So those who like the cosmetics, that's gonna be next week, because race showcase those C settings, hidden stage names. So next race, stay tuned after this one, and you'll have an opportunity to guess those cosmetics. Yeah. Famously retired from this guessing game. Whenever I was guessing, it was always red and metal.
Well, for me, as Charlie Boy fades into the distance, I want my monochrome dragon, and I'm gonna go with the crash bomb here. Meanwhile, meanwhile, Swift is gonna go in. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do a quick mute real quick.
Is my mic messing up again? I have no idea what's going on with that.
Yeah, your mic, that was your mic, but hold on real quick. Gotta take a call real quick.
Hopefully that's better.
Yeah, so far though, and it looks like, ooh, Yada actually makes it through heat, and right now we actually saw that we have an Orange Dragon weak to a charged heat, looks like.
So yeah, if you guessed orange and if you guessed heat, you win. A free pack of gum.
And a couple points. Now we're in YLA 2. And right now, YLA 2 has oftentimes had runners spooked because of the Boo Beam trap. Luckily enough though, because of the lack of cosmetics, we won't be seeing Invisible Pico, we won't be seeing Twitch Pico either, or Blob Pico. We'll just have a regular Pico here.
Yeah, to an extent. Warren Cabin actually worked on our Pico boss this season, and he matched the color of the boss to the walls, to the randomized color of the walls. So no more pink, as you can see. They will match the walls.
Indeed. And it looks like this year we're gonna actually moving forward. We're gonna have some pretty good walls. And right now, Bull has found the godness that is a Buster Pico. And you know what? You love to see it. That's no energy needed. Kamisenen would be very happy to know that Pico is now weak to the Buster.
Yeah, and that will make our third runner, Swift, join us in Wily 2 here. Snape also doing his Pico fight. Yatagami trailing a little bit in Wily 1, but hey, I'll tell you what, for less than a month experience, he's doing absolutely phenomenal.
For less than a month, he is superhuman right now. The guy got something here, but we have Bull going into Wily 3, and right now, the question on today's mind, did Wily clean his pipes? I'm gonna refer that back to you, Charlie boy. Those may look clean to me.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll say that's still the purple detergent he used before it clears up to the blue.
You know what? Fair enough. He attempted to clean his pipes. So definitely do that. Great Fanta. Alright, gaming while dad. Green, purple Fanta, I guess. Sad though, we won't be able to see what the Technodrome. We won't be able to see Bowser on Parade or the Technodrome. Swift finds Leaf Shield as an alternate, but not necessarily the right answer here. Ooh,
it's the stage cosmetics still being randomized. That's the texture.
Ooh, but the dozer goes down to the bubbles. And right now, we are now about to go to the level that everyone dreads, the Great Equalizer, Wily 4. Oh boy, what can I talk about this level? This level here has broken many runners, many experienced runners. New runners, if you're going to go into this tournament, this is going to be one of the biggest hurdles to pass through constantly.
I don't know if you guys caught the end of Swift's Pico fight there, but he Yeah, he definitely had to pop his E-Tank there. He was trading. He was using Leaf Shield for his weapon of choice. Buster was actually more than likely the best option in this case that we know since we watched Bull get his fight with Buster. It was a 2-shot Leaf, and it was a close fight. But so it definitely made the right call in the long run for the strategy he used there.
Indeed, Bull going to versus. Yeah, Bull going. Frogs for anxiety rooms.
Yeah, the lag amphibians, as we like to call them. Yep, they cause the lag on the screen. I believe Yato might have taken a
intentional
strategic intentional game over there in the beginning of Wily 2 to reset his life count. Definitely smarter and faster to do early if you have 0 lives than to get in the situation to where you are at the end of the stage and die and then have to continue. That definitely wastes a lot more time than just getting it over with at the beginning if you have the foresight to do that.
That makes a lot of sense overall. So right now, Lagphibians in the anxiety rooms, and about 2 rooms ahead is Bull, Snipe in close second, Swift about a half stage behind, and Yada coming up in the rear. But considering that he's going against 3 titans of the industry, I say that he's doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, very, very well played by Yada. He's only about seconds to take out the blue beams here, which is one of the preferred weaknesses for this fight.
Yeah, Blue Beam's weak to the leaves. So right now we're now starting what?
So no crash or weakness required here if you find the Leaf Shield, Metal Blade, or sometimes air.
If air is being cooperative, yes.
Well, actually, that's technically, well, it kind of is. Yeah, if you get that super vertical air, because that last blue beam's down there in the top right corner that you got to get. Yeah, so, I mean, you'd have to kill for that, unless it vertically wraps.
Yeah. So right now, it looks like it's 2-1 in favor of Bull. Yado finds Heat being another blue beam killer, but too much energy required for it. And right now, 3-2. So right now, we got a close one here.
Yeah, and Swift also in Wily 4. Yeah, that was a good call on Yato to find the Heat. Also, not a bad weakness. It worked out okay for him, but yeah, these guys, Nape and Siberian Bull, in their refights, slugging it out here. Anybody's race still. 3 refights left for Bull there. And once again, these runners do not know how close they are to each other. They are not allowed to watch the restream or anything of that nature or be in chat as to keep the spirit of the randomizer for no spoilers or anything like that. So Bull's got 2 bosses left. Nape's got 3. Bull going clockwise or counterclockwise. Nape going clockwise in his refights. So
yeah. Ooh, heat on heat action here. Ooh, a charged heat will do the job here. 4 shots. And with that, we are now going into the machine. Do we have Windows or do we have Linux? Oh, we got a Linux shot. It is the God weakness. All right. Bull will be going into the alien now. Meanwhile, Yato will be going into Wily 4, starting the ascent, and Snipe. Well, Swift is gonna go and take on the Blue Beam Trap. Meanwhile, Snipe will be finishing Wily 4. Energy looking a little low on Heat, so if Heat's another weakness, I don't know.
Oh man, these guys are neck and neck. I mean, Bull's in victory road. Snape is falling down there. Let's see what Bull's got in this fight here.
Alright, let's see Bull with the fight here.
Snape's right here on his heels. This is exciting. This is so exciting. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Alright.
We're going first page. Heat, air, no. Negative on both of those. Wood, no.
Wood, no good. Is it vanilla?
No bubbles.
No,
No
none of
quick
that.
banana.
Oh.
No matter
Wait,
what.
is it Crash? It
doesn't
is
mean
Crash. Oh.
That's the first thing Snape finds.
Oh my! Snipe steals! Snipe steals it! Holy smokes! What?
Gets it. Finishing race time, GG time, 30 minutes, 22 seconds. Siberian Bull finishing second with a race time, GG time of 30 minutes, 27 seconds. What a finish.
Oh, the snipe Viper Siberian at the very last second, going to the second page, going straight to Crash. Let's go! And just like that, a Viper has happened here. You want victory, Siberian? Not today. I'll grab that from you. And Snipe is probably grinning ear to ear and probably sighing a sigh of relief. Probably going to take a drink after that one.
I tell you what, that's page 1 versus page 2, man. Just start on page 2. You've got 2 options on page 2. If it's there, yeah, you got it. If not, and a lot of people, the fight's not exactly, predetermined or anything like that. Some people have some strategies or some orders they go in. Metal's a pretty good, Crash is a pretty good place to start because it shoots straight. You shoot straight first. You check metal because it goes directionally. Then you go back to page 1. Or sometimes, Buster's always a good choice too. There's all sorts of different strategies for that fight. Not any one better than the other. And it just paid off for him starting page 2 this time was Nate.
Indeed. And right now, Swift is gonna, outside of maybe a fumble at the alien, Swift will be taking third, and Yato, considering that Yato is, again, against some of the industry standard here, Yato is really looking like I would be afraid of him if I was going against him. If mess around and find out. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Just realizing that it is inverted. And also doesn't know about the... Wait a minute. Can he not fire another? Oh no!
It was out of ammunition.
Energy.
Unfortunate.
Oh!
That's part of the game, man. I mean, that can happen to literally anybody.
I can't even be mad about that. That can happen. That is indeed can happen to anyone at any time. At least the farm is the amphibians in the tunnel, so it is very possible here. So it's not the worst.
Yeah. Speaking of GGs, we got to throw our GGs in chat for Swift, finishing with a race time GG time of 33 minutes and 18 seconds, and a tournament time would be plus 15 or 10 seconds to that. We'll say I don't recall right off the top of my head. I'd have to go look at the rule sheet exactly for that bubble zip. I think it was a 10-second time loss, or maybe 15.
15 second time
could
loss.
Could even be 30. I don't recall. Because that's one of the intentional zips, but it's also easy to do if you are an 80% runner.
Yeah, but I don't think it was intentional. If it was intentional, that would have been a DQ. That I do remember because there was something that was very contentious during a couple years back on that zip. But we'll discuss more. We'll discuss semantics another time here. We got Yato right now, currently going into going to try to go and get try to go for the refill for that leaf shield.
Yeah, we'll stick with them as far as possible. We have a time limit of 1 hour for our Proto Challenge, and then at that point we move on if he isn't able to complete the seed in 1 hour. Swift, how you doing, sir? He showed up for a post-race interview for Showcase Race 1. How's it going?
A few unfortunate deaths, but I felt I did fine. I am sorry about the bubble zip. I was unaware this was zipless. Sorry about that.
Yeah, the Proto Challenge rule set dictates no zips, but that's okay. This is a showcase race. Seeing that you competed in the main tournament in the past, you're ineligible to compete in the Proto Challenge, unfortunately. Because of that, it's only open to new players and beginners. Which, by the way, chat, if you guys are in chat, please make sure to join our Discord server and get involved in that. You've got about a week to practice, and, hey, no prior Mega Man experience required. Those who, like I said, there's an hour time limit per race for the Proto Challenge, and if you cannot complete in 1 hour, it's going to be whoever is furthest ahead in the certain seed take you that hour. So,
and this is actually this is the first official year of the Proto Challenge. I wish I had that when I was going through. So take advantage. Come on through. Come on through. Yada. Oh! Yada with a little bit of the cheeky play here. Oh, but unfortunately, we'll get blasted by air. We'll be taking the game over, but but taking the game over against air at the rematch stages, it's not even that big of a deal. You'll definitely finish before the hour is done. Trying to find that crash weakness, and it's not helping.
I wish I had this weakness while I was playing. That heat, man, really cost me a lot of time going through the Robot Master stages.
Yeah, guys, please stay tuned as well, as we have a second showcase race coming up for the evening. That will be Showcase Race 4. Any percent tournament C settings. You can zip in that one, Swift. So no time penalties there.
Oh, Lord.
I'm giving him a hard time. I hope he knows I'm joking.
I do.
Okay.
And Snipe in chat is currently going to be stepping away. But yeah, for the second seed of the night, we'll be showcasing to our typical tournament. I believe you said hidden any percent, correct?
Yep, that's right. Any percent hidden stage names.
Pick a stage.
Zips allowed. Sorry?
So just pick a stage and pray.
That's basically what it is. And ooh, Yado's having a problem with wood. That wood has gotten his number. I'm thinking maybe this is the flash week. This one might be our flash week. This one right here.
Yeah, he's adapting pretty well though. He's got Woodman most of the way down. He's learned a little bit of a manip as far as the pausing goes just now, and he makes it through that fight. So good stuff to him. On to the next one.
On to the next. Not bad. Well, at least we don't have to worry about Burst Chaser just yet. Oh no. Oh.
That seems painful.
Yeah, that is on the table as an optional vetoable option in our main tournament.
Yeah,
as it has been in the past. Currently, the rule set is similar to last year's, or it's actually exactly the same as last year's. There is a new mechanic on the table for the meta of this game, which randomizes ice physics.
Oh yeah, I refixed that in the last showcase race when I was running like, what the heck is going on with Bubble?
so we got
Yeah, sorry. I will say this real quick. That is included in the rule set by default in the new tournament flag. Ice physics will be in a random stage, not always in Flash. Go ahead, Sinister. My bad.
Ooh. So with that being the case, there, with random ice physics for this year's flag set, that means we're gonna definitely see some interesting. We're gonna definitely see some interesting options here moving forward, and good stuff for Yato. Yato seeing the threat and made good work of it. He'll be happy to know that that is not the weapon for Wily. So
he took the E-Tank there, which was the right call there.
Very much, very much so. Very much the right call, and looks like we're looking at a 42-minute time for Yato for a Proto Man seed. For a Proto Man seed, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad. I think he has hit a couple of sub 40s, which is even so sub 45 for someone who's less than like 2 months or less than a month into it. Really good times, Once you hit that sub hour and you hit that sub 45, that's kind of the beginning of learning, and then after the sub 45 comes the sub 40, and then you just fine tune some of the strategies you have and the consistencies, because that's basically what this randomizer brings, right? Is finding consistency in all the randomness that it can throw at you. And once you fine tune and get your consistency strats in your head, then you're pretty solid at going down sub 40s, sub 35, such like that.
Yeah.
It took me a bit. It took me a bit to learn my own strategies for this, because originally when I was first playing, I remember my first tournament, it was times of 35 or 37, and then I went down to 35 to 34, and then now I'm getting around 33 to 35 on average now.
Yeah, I'm out of practice, but the last good race I had was a sub 37, but that was literally pulling a rabbit out of my hat. Since then, I've been out of practice. And also, GG to Yato for finishing out with a 41.53 on the clock. Great stuff for Yato. And looks like Yato's gonna come in before we... Hello, Yato! Welcome to the table. How do you feel about the seed? How you feel about the seed?
The urge to uninstall is great. The thing was, this seed is not even terrible compared to the one we had 2 days ago. But there are just so little mistakes that I have to clean up before the Proto Challenge tournament, of course.
Personally, I didn't think you did that bad. I think, honestly, a 41 is very respectable here. Maybe a little decision-making here or there, but honestly, you didn't do a bad job. You actually did pretty impressive, all points considering.
Thank you. It's my first ever, well, not ever, but it's my first not sub 40 for a while, which is crazy. I did 20 runs already, and they were between 35 and 39.
That's actually pretty good. If you're
This hits a little bit, but it is what it is.
Trust and believe. Getting 35 and between 35 and 39 is actually a pretty good, respectable time, especially when you're first starting out. I'll tell you what, when I first started out, my best was a sub 42, but even then, I didn't even break the 40s until tournament time, all points considering. So you consistently getting 35 to 39. That's pretty impressive. If I was in the beginner's spot right now, I'd be worried. I'd be worried to take you on first round.
My bad.
But all points considering, you also did have some pretty nasty you also had some pretty bad patterns that would Wood had your number. Wood had your number, had your area code. He was looking to dox you today. Wood had your number today.
Wood indeed had my number. Bro was having the leash on 24/7.
The man was ready for you. He's like, hey, I heard you like leaves. Let me give it to you. But all points considering, are you gonna be jumping in for round 2 tonight, or are you gonna be bowing out?
No, I'm in the spectator seats.
Oh, you're gonna be in the spectator seat for round 2. Well,
Yes. Because round 2 is like any percent, right? So I see people doing the crazy zips, and I'm just like jogging. Just there.
Let me tell you, from a person who, when he first tried to do zips, it wasn't happening. Bubble is free. Heat is free. Crash, if you got the right item 1, is free. Metal, if you're really good with it, if you can get item 1 to cooperate, that's also free. Now, good wood, I'll give it to the pros. They can keep the good wood. But the other 4, Bubble especially, Bubble and Heat are free. Those 2 are just that's a free minute and a half cut every time. All day, every day, twice on Sunday. And it ain't even and surprisingly, it's not hard. It's not hard, to tell you the truth. Bull taught me how to do Siberian Bull right here. He taught me how to do Crash, and I just kind of I stumbled into wood. Yeah, I stumbled into wood. Charlie hinted me on how to do heat, and Creed taught me how to master heat. So the community does help. The community helps out, and trust me, all you have to do is come and ask, because nobody's gonna say no. We want to see people succeed, and this is the first season we have with new players coming on in. So welcome to the party. Shame that you're gonna be looking at the sidelines for the second race, but hey, glad to have you.
Thank you. And I'll sure sit down with y'all on PC and maybe get a little business of the Sipperunskis.
Oh, you wanna come into the booth? You would like to come into the booth?
Stay in the booth right now. I'm joining this race right, or this race.
Oh, we're gonna have Yada come in.
So though.
Yada, that's an invitation. Do you wish to stay in the booth?
Stay in the booth. Nah, I'll let y'all have the shine for now. But surely, the next time when there's an opportunity again, I will take the booth.
Hey, there is no shine. There is no shine. Without the races, we can't say words. So the races.
That's also true.
Exactly. I LOZ cards taught me this. Without players, commentators don't exist. Flat out. And you know what? If Charlie Boy wants to get in, come on in the booth. Come on in the booth. First experience in the booth, come on in. Give you a little bit of the rundown for the 80%.
Crazy. Hey,
welcome to Mega Man 2 Randomizer. It only goes further into the hole from here. Well, before we go and set up for game 2, any last word coming from both you, Yada, and Swift?
All I have to say is that I'm gonna hit the lab.
Fair enough. Swift, you were saying something?
Oh yeah. Oh.
You were saying something?
I'm sticking to the second race.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck for you. Alright, Swift. Good luck, Swift, on your second race. Charlie Boy, are you going to be going to the second race?
I think I might. Yeah, I think I am.
Drop me a link to let me know the race time for the second one. Yada, are you going to stick around in the booth, or are you going to be standing in the stands?
I'm in the sidelines.
Alrighty. Well, hopefully we'll see you in the stands, and we'll be back momentarily.
Alright, good luck, players.
Off the booth, into the rando again.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Looks like we're about to get this party started here for our second race of the night. We have the following people. We got Bull, we have Swift, and we have Charlie Boy. Each of them experienced races, and we have a couple champions in our midst here in championship racing caliber. So, we have the any percent tournament flag set for our second seed of the night. So, we have the following. Hidden stage names. Random customizations are now back in full swing, so we get to guess what design the dragon is. And yes, I am here. Hi, Arrow. We also got one new one on today's tournament. Random stage will have an ice physics. We'll have the Flashman ice physics. So, we're gonna have fun today. Also hidden stage name, so it's basically pick and pray. Right now, we're waiting up on runners. Alrighty. I'm just gonna let our runners know that I am live. And we're gonna have a good luck, have fun. I just told the runners, whenever y'all ready, fire that bad boy up. Good luck, have fun. Also, for those who are probably new and first time getting to see this randomized in order here, we do have a Proto Man League for new runners and beginners of the craft. It looks like they might be going all the way into registration might be going all the way up until the very last day or so. Tournament play going on the 10th. So if you want to get in on the action, definitely go on in, come to the Discord, and make sure you get yourself in order. Because guess what? It's best that you get yourselves ready. Now, we have ourselves our runners. The runners have been released as of this point. They're waiting. We're waiting for the countdown. And once the countdown is live and in order, we're going to have ourselves some racing. And looks like everybody's about to get ready to get this party started. Bull's ready. Swift is ready. Looks like they might be a little bit some seconds off. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and showtime! And it looks like we have an air start. We have a Swift with a crash start. And Charlie Boy with a flash start. So this is gonna be a little dicey going on here. So right now, we don't know what level it is sliding right now. And looks like, yep, Charlie Boy, that Flashman is not sliding. So we know it is not Flashman sliding today. And we got Lagphibians. So Swift is actually gonna have to take this level. Interesting enough. So he's taking a whammy level right from the start. Meanwhile, Charlie Boy is gonna go down. Bull is gonna go down into the second portion. He's made it halfway in. Gotta take care of those Lagphibians. Charlie Boy is in the lead currently. Lagphibians are on the menu today. Yes, Flashman is strange without that slip. And oh, no good. Charlie won't be getting his ease. And it's gonna have to take the birds to damage boost over the tin cans. Cans hurt. And we got shrimp. We got the seafood buffet at Airman today. Swift made it through. We'll have a fiend. Metal at Charlie Boy. And right now we can't use Charlie Boy's volume because he's still technically in the setup room. And right now Charlie Boy is gonna take the first lead. He will take down a item 2, and looks like maybe item 1 from item 2 from air, item 1 maybe from let me see. That was Flash? Air had item 2. And I want to say, yeah, it looks like item 1. Looks like item 1 maybe? And that came from Flash. I'm gonna take a look. See if that is the case. Yes, that is indeed item 1 from Flash. And we'll do it the hard way and make it through. Charlie Boy with that skip knowledge. And Bull with item 2 in Crash is showing some mastery here. And Swift will get done with Crash. And item 3 in Crash. All 3 items have been discovered already. Each of our runners have one piece of the puzzle here. Bull will actually get his item 3. Charlie Boy will not get a new item. And oh, Bubble Man is not what you want to see right now. So Swift won't be getting an item. Bull will. Once Bull goes into Flash, he'll get his item 1. And right now, Flash is being very cooperative. Flash goes and Bubble goes down. By the way, this is even randomized. Alright, and we look like we have air, so item 2 will be picked up by Charlie Boy. Alright, Swift is gonna go with the easier setup. Gonna go in, use the pause buffering to maneuver his way into that spot right there to do a right A, and bada bing bada boom, he's good. So right now, looking pretty good here. And Fan Fiends are making it easy for Bull. So right now, Swift's gonna get some points on the board here. Swift's gonna get some points on here. Charlie Boy also there as well. Bull is gonna get done with one of the longer levels here. So Charlie Boy is gonna get a little bit frustrated not seeing that his item 3 is not gonna be here. Bull having item 2 and 3 means he might be going straight to heat. Alright, here we go. Swift going with that bubble. Gonna get the scuba guy right here. And there goes Bubble. Flashman down, that's Crash. It'll also be the item 3. Very coveted. Charlie Boy going into air proper. And we'll be going into heat. Pika heat. Swift will be going into quick. And right now, Charlie Boy is going to be taking on this Crash at air. This will give him the item 2 that he's looking for. Meanwhile, right now, Bull is looking incredibly smooth here. And right now, Charlie Boy likes his odds with that item 1 going into Crash. So he saw his item 2. He's going to go into Crash and be very happy to see that item 3. So right now, oh, he's trying to do the setup over here. And he's gonna go into the second screen. And he gets it. He gets stuck, but he gets in. Gotta take care of the gear gestures real quick. Bull's not gonna go with the item 3. He's not gonna go with the zip, the Crash zip. Remember, Bull is not known for zipping, so this is not uncommon. Meanwhile, Charlie Boy with a massive lead, getting that Crash zip. And right now, Bull needs to watch out. He gotta watch that energy for that item 2. He does get it. And right now, Swift is fighting this very nasty airman in this quick level. Swift is getting an okay pattern. Gets it in. Quick down. No item here though. Still not going to Flash, and we'll find a wood instead. Ugh. Right now, Swift still hasn't taken on that heat level yet, and will be taking a whammy level. Meanwhile, Bull will be taking down both heats, both of them, and there's Quick. Speed Demon. No good. And that'll take care of heat. Meanwhile, Charlie Boy will get done with Crash and we'll have all 3 items to go. Siberian Bull will get a Bull, still skirting, not seeing that Flash. So right now, given the situation here, Charlie Boy's at Quick. He has all 3 items. He doesn't have anything to go with here. And looks like, ooh, okay. Swift was trying to go with the good wood, but didn't get quite the setup. So he's just going to use item 3 as a shortcut, kind of to speed up the method here. No problems here. Gonna be going to the tree house. We got Monkey up in the trees today. This is even randomized. Well, it is because they're flying home. So right now, we definitely got ourselves a race going on here. Got Shrimp. Bull will not be taking that one right there. Charlie Boy is in Quick. Currently a stage ahead. Only heat stopping him, and here we go. We're about to go into the quick lasers. Laser time. Meanwhile, Swift still gotta go through this heat, but he's gonna go through wood all the same. Are we looking at Pika Heat? And right now, in there. Nah, this is even randomized. It's a wood on wood with tree bark. That's wood down. Still no item. Swift's got 4 and will find air. That will be his item too. Meanwhile, wow, Charlie Boy, what are you doing? Charlie Boy trying to get fancy. One of our defending champions. Finally saw some success a year or 2 ago. Gonna go in. Continue getting blasted in the face. Took air there. That's Quick down. Wood going in. Bull's fighting wood and finds out wood does not like the Buster whatsoever. Meanwhile, Swift is going into air. And we'll be going into Metal Man, both Charlie Boy and Bull. Yes, Charlie Boy again with that lovely zip. Charlie Boy trying to put some record times on the menu today. Charlie Boy trying to make a statement to these players here. Bull looking pretty good here. Gonna go in, taking air. Unfortunately, we got... Oh! We found where the Slippery's at! Slippery metal! The metal is cold! Cold as ice! Meanwhile, Swift will be going into air. Right now, looking like elusively leading on there. And right now, Charlie Boy will be going into metal. Swift will get done with air and will receive his item too. And Pika Heat is up in the treadmills today in metal. But it's a slow heat. Oh, this is a bit of a problem here. Pika Heat being very slow heat. Metal down. Swift going into Flash now. We'll be very happy to find that his item 1 is there. Charlie Boy going into wood. Bull about to go and take on this very slow Pika Heat. Right now, Oh, you hate to see it. Pika Heat. Oh, that's another long delay. Short delay. Another long delay. Another long delay. Bull has not been getting lucky with the delays. We'll finally get Heat down. Massive delays. This is gonna give Swift a really good chance to keep up. And Siberian Bull will be going into Quickman's level. Meanwhile, Charlie Boy taking wood. Flash on Swift. Swift looking pretty good right now. Swift will not appreciate, though, having to deal with metal. Ooh, we'll have to take some can to the face. We'll use item 2. Get around the birds. Oh, he barely makes it. Not getting slipped off because the ice mechanics is not here. We're checking for the wall weakness. He finds it. Wood is indeed the wall weakness. So Swift does manage to get some good stuff here. Meanwhile, Bull has found out that the mech machines are not doing anything crazy. Meanwhile, Charlie Boy is doing good wood. Charlie Boy is showing a masterclass of how it is to zip at the champion level. Swift does get through Flash and will be getting his item 1. He didn't do metal yet. My bad. And right now looks like looks like he's gonna go into Metal Man stage and Charlie Boy into the Great Ravine. Dead. And we'll start out in the boss room, saving massive time. We'll be taking on this wood. Found a little bit of a soft weakness there. Wood goes down. And looks like we're at metal. We're at quick right now with this air. This obnoxious air. Gunning him down. Air gets almost gunned. Air does get gunned down. Heat remains on Charlie Boy. And finally, Bull will be going to Flash. Meanwhile, Swift is going through metal. Get hit with the spring. And yes, that is indeed Armored Armadillo. For all you music fan aficionados over there, yes, get your music fixes on. We're gonna get with these tunes today. Bull will still need to wait on having to get his we'll have to wait on getting the item. Meanwhile, Swift does have access to all 3 of his items, so does Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy being a little bit picky here. He's gonna go up up in there. A quick side B, and there you go, out the other side. And here we go, that slow peak of heat. It's Swift's turn to navigate it. Yeah, indeed. You know, only here you get the expert of zipping here. And metal goes down. Now all that's up is heat for Snipe. Snipe will be starting heat. Meanwhile, Charlie Boy will be ending his heat man. Gonna deal with a quick man. Bull discovers that Leaf Shield is the right answer. And right now, Charlie Boy does get a win. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Boy will be going through all 8 Robot Masters. We're gonna check if the doctor's in at 17 minutes, 24 seconds. We have, I forgot his name, from River City Ransom. He's here. Zinkiel, I believe. But anyways, we have a Skull Fortress. And ooh, Swift having a problem here. So we have a dragon, design, color, and weakness. For those who don't know about the design of the dragon, this time around, oh, there we go. Snipe already with the purple unicorn, weak to the flames. I'm gonna go with my Sunset Dragon with the with the Gurren Lagann shades, as well as having that lovely crash weakness. So, for our design of dragon here, we have the following. We have swag, regular dragon, swag dragon, Gurren anime dragon, as we call him. We also have the Oats dragon. We also have the dragon corn, also referred to as the unicorn design. So, in chat, get your guesses in. We will stop making guesses for our first game of Wily as soon as we get to the final little climb area. And right now, Swift will be going. Ooh, Bull and Swift are neck and neck here. Jumping off. Here we go. Glasses green, weak to air. I like the cut of your jib right there. Interesting. Here we go. We will stop making guesses here. As we have our quick going to be played here. Bubble on bubble. Ooh, see the heat being played here. Metal. We have, oh, we got the green, but he does have the anime shades. I get half a point today. I love it. So right now, he's gonna go and, oh, no good. No good on the drop, no good on the crash. I'm checking the buster. No good on the buster. Is heat the answer? Heat's not the answer. Is it air? Air, not it. Is it wood? Wood ain't it. Wow. Bubble, and he exploits it. Charlie froze the dragon. So Charlie Boy already showing first blood, a stage ahead of the competition. Next up is going to be our Pico. So, take your guesses on what kind of Pico design we have today. We have Twitch Pico, we have regular Pico, Twitch Pico, Blob Pico, and of course the infamous Inviso Pico. Meanwhile, Bull and Swift are currently navigating on their way in, messing around with Wily 1. Life can be free? Oh yeah, Pico could... I think the Pico could be Metroid as well. So we do have Metroid Pico. Life can be free. The life? I'm not quite sure if the life is actually free. And meanwhile, Bull will be taking the lead. Will be taking a slight lead over Swift now. Meanwhile, Charlie Boy going back downstairs, going to the Pico. There's Twitch Pico. Snipe was the Inviso Pico. And ooh, hold on a second. Charlie Boy screwed up. He tried the suicide drop and missed. Oh, it's the Schwarzenegger dragon. My bad. It's the Schwartz dragon. It's not Gurren Lagann. It is the Schwarzenegger dragon. Oh, this is looking pretty bad here. Quick Boomerang is the right answer here. And here we go. Pico time. It is Blob Pico. And not weak to the Buster. Looking for the one weapon that'll take down Pico. It is Quick Boomerang. Oh, wait a minute. It's a lazy leaf. Wait a minute. It's a lazy leaf. So for those who don't know, if Leaf Shield is a one-hitter quitter, it's a lazy leaf for Pico. Meaning all you have to do is deploy it and stand still and occasionally jump. That is a lazy leaf, and Charlie Boy exploits it. Swift and Bull are going to go down to the second half of Wily 2. Meanwhile, Charlie Boy is going to see if Wily cleaned his pipes. Also, Flame Man, Mega Man 6. Not going to check on the weakness. Not going to check over there. Oh, we have... Somebody definitely was drinking the wrong type of Gatorade. Wily did not clean his pipes. I repeat, Wily did not clean his pipes. Ooh, you hate to see it. Right now, Swift is gonna go, and Swift will be taking advantage over here. And there he goes. There's that lazy leaf. And we deploy the leaf. Yeah, best not to be known here, and that is a vanilla dozer. How dare you? Crash? Crash is the answer, but the explosion did not do what it was supposed to do. And oh, wait a minute! Swift gets beat for not paying attention! Swift has to go back! Charlie Boy will be going into the Great Equalizer. Wily 4. And right now, utilizing that item 3, as item 3 will start having less returns starting on this stage. So this is the last time we get to see item 3. Oh yeah, that is definitely raw sewage. Ugh. That is not muddy water, that is raw. Yes, that's why they cast on the Temple of Fiends. Ah! Interimus, you're not wrong. Yeah, but that is raw. That is, as Gordon would say, that is raw. And right now, Charlie Boy has got at least a half a level on Bull. And Swift is going to be down almost a level. Alright, anxiety room. Oh, we have shrimp. This is not good. Oh, but Bull does find the Buster. And will take full advantage of the Buster kill. Alright, so Bull will be starting his Wily 4. Meanwhile, it looks like Charlie Boy will be trying to go and end his Wily 4. Going down to his last stretch. Going down the field. And now we have Telly's end. Ooh. Charlie Boy getting very cheeky with the zip. And decides to bail on it last minute. Good call. Trying to get a little fancy in there. No good on the fancy tricks. Tricks are for kids. So right now he doesn't know that the leaf shield's the answer. Oh, and it's not the metal blades. He does discover though that the leaf shield does break the walls. So he is gonna go and take care of that. Now, Buster's no good. Heat's no good. Air. Oh, air has a way. You could technically break one wall with air, and Charlie Boy will be on the map here, going for our rematches. Meanwhile, Bull is going through his anxiety rooms. Swift is just starting on his 4. Charlie Boy is going to be taking the rematches quite fine. He has 2 E-tanks to his name. Plenty of lives, no real losses here. And right now, great damage boosting by Siberian Bull. Bull with the great stuff here. Gonna be going in. Down he goes. And here we go. So right now, Bull's gonna be able to know the wall weakness. So all he has to do is figure out that air shooter is the name of the game. And right now, Bull's taking no chances. He's gonna go and break the walls. He breaks the walls. No good on the Buster. No good for Heat. Heat ain't the answer. He will find air, and air will do the job. And right now, Bull's going to be 3 levels down. 3 levels down when he gets in. Charlie Boy's gonna already will be working on number 4 if Pika Heat is very cooperative. Pika Heat trying to get him. Pika Heat! Pika Heat goes down, number 4. So we got 3 Robot Master disparity here from Charlie Boy to Bull. Everybody, grab yourself some popcorn. We got quite the race here. And that's 1 down. That's number 4 down for Charlie Boy. 4-1. Wood into Crash. Here we go. If everything goes correctly, it's going to stay a 3 Robot Master disparity. 2 down. 5 down. 5-2 in favor of Charlie Boy. 3 and 6 incoming at the same time. Bubble Man. And having to do a bit of menu in here. 6-3, still to Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy trying to make a decision here. Gonna go for a little bit of a restock. Oh, he's done. My bad. The rematch is starting now. So we got the machine. Oh, what in the French toast is up with this machine? Uh-oh, that's a Buster kill. Oh. This machine's on Windows. This machine is on Windows, folks. He didn't go and get he did not go and upgrade to Linux. So right now, Bull's on Pika Heat. Meanwhile, Charlie Boy will be going down Victory Road. And right now, we have ourselves a little bit of a race here. Charlie Boy can go for a sub 32 here. Gonna go in to do one last skip. He can potentially lock himself. He's got to knuckle his way in, and oh no! He done goofed. He done goofed. He done goofed. If another mistake like that happens, Bull can steal this from Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy got a little too anxious here. He's gonna try again, trying to get fancy again. As one would say, you live and you die by the zip. Gonna have to do a little bit of finagling here. And he does make it in on the second attempt. Bull will find the Buster weakness. We now have the Ghost Alien. And right now, it is not on second page. First page. No good there. No good on air. No good on heat. It ain't the Buster, so it's gotta be... It's not it's quick. Them boomerangs. Uh-oh. Charlie Boy's gotta be careful. We'll take a juice box, and he will get it. Winner, winner, Charlie Boy. Official race time, 31:07. Get your GGs for Charlie Boy. And right now, Bull is going to be walking down Victory Road. He'll be now taking on his alien. We'll be taking on the ghost, the haunted alien. Swift will be jumping into his going into his machine. Gonna check page 1. No good here. He needs to go down into Quickman. And hey, Charlie Boy. Hey. You nearly got jacked up on that zip on the final one, but hey, you made it. And here comes Siberian Bull. Bull with an official time. with 32-23. Swift will now be going into Victory Road. So right now, Swift is the only one left on this bad boy over here. Get your GGs in chat. And let's cheer on Swift as Swift is on this last run of the last little run of the day.
You know, I swear I fixed that cropping before starting the race, but somehow it got uncropped again. That's okay though.
It's fine. Alright, here we go. We have an alien for Swift. Swift, no good on that one. Gonna try second page, no good on the second page. It'll be quick boomerang for the day. And also, how you doing, Siberian Bull? How you feel about both of those seats today? As Swift will be getting the soon-to-be GG!
Too much.
We have
too much air.
And right now, Swift will be coming in with an official time of 33:05. All three of our runners are done for the day. We're with completeness all the way through. So, Bull, how you feeling? How you holding? Talk about your seeds.
Oh wait, I realize my mic's more voice acted than push to talk. Give me a sec here.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
I'll say GG's to everybody while we fill some of this dead air here. Yeah. I'll go ahead and spill some of my thoughts, I guess. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right?
That's exactly what happened on your on Victory Road, Zip.
No, not only that. I mean, you know, Suicide Drop didn't do me very well either. So,
But by the time you made that first error on the Suicide Drop in Wily 2, you already had about a stage and a half on Bull and Swift. So the Suicide Drop didn't cost you that much time. But the Rainbow Road Zip, that nearly got you, because Bull was on the machine when you went through for that first zip.
yeah, I do goofball things. What can I say? It's a addiction, I guess. I just can't help myself. Gotta go fast. Gotta do all the fun stuff. And let's say my 1 second time save as for the Suicide Drop in Wily 2 ended up costing me about 20 extra, and then my overzip in Wily 6 cost me about 10 to 15. But hey, it is what it is. Still brought out the victory here. So good games to Bull and Swift, of course, as always. And yeah, my thoughts on Seed. I mean, it's pretty dope. Got early items. Got to showcase all the fun zips and such. Yeah.
Indeed, we have Swift in the booth as well. Swift, your thoughts on Seed number 2?
That Pico death cost me so much time. Just dang.
Didn't get the lazy leaf apparently. It happens. It happens.
There we go. All right. So, as I was trying to say, a little too much air for my likeness for the seed for both seeds, considering they were both a straight vertical air. Don't like those.
Yeah, the vertical air surprisingly was also the Boo Beam Trap's weakness on that one.
Yeah, and I had to use it to take care of the tin cans because they weren't one hitter quitters with the Buster. So, what else? Seed 1. I wish I paged 2 Gambited going into Wily because I don't know if that was all the time that cost me, but clearly it was enough to coming just short. But I also had an incident where I decided I wanted to visit the password screen, so that didn't help.
Yeah, I mean, besides telling you the literal finish of the last match, I don't know if you want to go back and watch it or if you want me to spoil it for you or what, but I can spoil it for you if you like. And what you just said is kind of ballpark.
I tell you.
Yeah.
If you don't mind being spoiled, I'll gladly drop this. I'll gladly get that iced tea and start spilling it onto the ground if you want me to.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Snipe,
yeah.
yeah.
They gambit on you. That was it. You were
Sni-
going to alien fight. You were. It was his first weapon. It was his first weapon.
Yep. Snipe literally guessed crash, first time go, got it. That's all he did. That's all he did.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the chat, but I know that's what it had to have been. Because, usually I go in there, page 2 gambiting, but I was treating the race like, because Snape's a really good runner. We went to all 3 games last year, so it's like I knew going up against him, I had to like, all right, I had to gamble, just hoping that's just Buster straight up. But wasn't, so it is what it is. What else? Oh, the ice physics showed up in metal stage. The conveyor belts weren't affected by the ice physics, and then Flashman had 0 ice physics. I don't know if that's intentional about how the randomization for the ice physics are now, but it was something I noticed.
Yes, due to the new ice mechanics that Charlie Boy was explaining to me, ice mechanics can be affected into stages, but I do remember about the conveyor belts having a special block indication, so they can never have the ice physics on the conveyor belts.
Well, that part I wasn't worried about. It's more like the ice physics showing up only in one stage, as opposed to, I guess that's just really it. It's just showing up in one stage, period, and not as well as a Flashman stage.
Yeah, the random stage getting the ice physics can be in any stage, but it can only be the one stage because Flashman is the only level in the game that only has ice physics. No other stage has it, so one stage does have that ice physics. Now, which one? Can't help you.
Boo. We gotta work on that. Make sure it's all ice physics. All ice physics.
Yeah, so let's just say, be glad you didn't have ice physics with Band Fiends at the same time on a bad level like air.
Well, they didn't show up there, so that's a good thing.
That's true too.
Both actually air stages were a cinch.
Tamed, quite tame if you ask me. No real problems on either seed. Swift, any thoughts on your end?
Well, mostly, yeah, I just hope that the ice physics don't end up in a bad stage. However, I do want to ask, can the ice physics end up on a Wily level?
Now that's on Charlie Boy.
Currently, the ice physics, one cabin added the ice physics for us this season, and they only show up in one of the Robot Master stages. So it could be Vanilla Flash, or it could be any of the other 7. But no Wily physics, or no Wily ice physics as of now.
Ooh, that does pose a question for future updates. If Wily does start getting ice physics, are we looking at Wily not cleaning his pipes and decided to leave and not keep the water running during the blizzard? Ah, that would be an interesting concept, but. Right now, we're currently on dead air, and we got some things going on. So, any last words from the 3 of you?
This was nice.
Nice indeed. Anybody else?
GG's, everyone. Please come join the Proto Challenge next weekend. I urge all of you. It's not as hard as this Tournament C stuff that we just did. It's still challenging for sure. You still have a week to practice and get your practice in. If you get like 1 hour of practice a day for the next 7 days, you should be okay. Or I mean, at the very least, don't be like super duper competitive with it. Just join and have some fun, please. It's such a good randomizer. There's so much stuff in this game. Infinite replayability. It's so fun. Please join.
Promise to be nice about it.
Tell ya, come on in. We don't bite, and many of us can help you if you need the help. So come on in. So it looks like we're gonna get ready for the shutdown while we wait with bated breath to see if there's anybody else who wants to jump on in. So until next time, folks. Oh, hold on. Maybe Charlie Boy may have something else to say.
I was gonna say, any final words from Smith before we sign out?
Nope, take us out.
Fair enough.
GG's everyone.
All right, and until next time, folks. See you back in the booth. We'll try it again. Tournament time. See you next week.
Yeah. See y'all next weekend. Peace out. Later.
GG's.
All right. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Mega Man 2 Randomizer Proto Challenge Bracket Shuffle. My name is Charlie Boy, tournament host. Yes, it is indeed 11 o'clock my time, which would make it midnight. That would be Eastern Daylight Time, and that would be the end of signups. So unless you're signing up in the next 10 seconds, you better get in here. What's up, Siberian Bull? Welcome to the stream. Yes, I did indeed summons. And let's see, let's find us a little, let's see, D20 roller. And let's roll us a dice to see how many times we will shuffle this bracket for tomorrow's festivities. Let's see, one dice, 20-sided, yes, roll one time. Okay. Interesting, I could just roll it 10 times, roll it 15. Okay, well, we'll just roll it once. That's all we need, right? Alright, so here we go. 17. That's going to be a fun number to count. 17 rolls. The reason I did it this way instead of setting up a wheel or anything like that, like I did last year or whatever the case may be, we actually do have two players that are going to be a little late for the challenge. That'll be Shin Dark Shadow and Edge Talveron. They were telling me Dark Shadow is starting a new job or something along those lines, and he's going to be indisposed for about the first hour, but he should be able to make it by 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight. And Edge, I believe, is in a similar boat to where he won't be able to get off of work till 5 or 6. He was thinking that it would be like a Saturday, Sunday thing. He just joined today, I think it was. Him and Sir Linkalot did. So shout outs to those guys for joining in. And yeah, we're gonna try to make this work regardless. We're gonna say just roll at 7. Lucky number 7. But regardless, we're about to roll this thing 17 times, and we'll see where we land. The reason I mentioned those two, if they match up against each other, so round 1, we're going to have a Group A and a Group B. That way we can put everybody on stream. Group A will be starting at 4 p.m. Group B will start at 5. And we're just doing that for round 1. All other rounds, we should be able to fit everybody on stream. So, yeah, that way you can catch the whole entire tournament. So we'll make sure whoever Shin and Edge match up against, they're going to be in Group B. So that way that gives them the most amount of time to get to the tournament and play without hopefully being disqualified in any sort of shape, form, or faction. Put through a bye in there so that way it'd make it an even 8. So all right, let's see what happens here. 17. That's 1 muchacho, 2 muchacho, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And let's go ahead and start accepting predictions. And yeah, so that's going to be your bracket there. Oh, look at that. Shin did indeed roll the bye. And Yatagami versus Edge will be our other 5 o'clock match. Okay, so Sir Link-a-Lot, Big Otes, Papa Tate, and Slacker are going to be our round 1 4 o'clock matches. And then Shin, which gets a bye into round 2, and then Edge and Yatagami will be our 5 o'clock matches. So yeah, that's how that's going to work out. Yeah, I guess for anything else, I guess we'll have to play it by ear. You know, hopefully everybody shows up and everything goes according to plan. If not, we might have to, you know, I don't know, make some sort of adjustments or some sort on the fly. And if that's the case, then that's the case. But yeah, otherwise, guys, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, DQs might have to be DQs or whatever the case may be. So substitutions, even, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our little bracket roll here, and yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the tournament. All right, thank you.